Hello everybody and welcome to another amazing Merry Marvelate stream. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend thus far. Hey Nanners, how's it going? Thank you for joining me. We're doing the second monthly Switch Sunday sale stream. We play a bunch of random games that I paid less than $1 for. I think some of these, like one or two of these are actually free. They were just like tossed up there for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna see what we wind up with now. Because, alright, I'll show you guys how I do this, how I find them. Let me see here. So, this is how I find to, how I go in the shop and find some games. So we'll go on and have a look. Nanners is browsing along with us. Excellent. So we'll go into, Great Deals is a good place to start, because then you can just hit Y to filter it. And over here we've got best sellers. We can just go price low to high. Hey Tony, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good day so far. And like right off the bat, we've got Necroworm for 6 cents. Like what is Necroworm? I don't know, but it looks gross. So sure, let's you was found. Oh, I saw you. Alright, I've got some coinage, so we'll redeem some points for that. And then we'll get Necroworm. You have ice cream? Ooh, nice. Ice cream sounds good. And this is basically how I found most of the games we're going to be playing today. So obviously I've got a bunch installed on the system already, both from the previous stream and from in between. Let me see. Let's see if there's anything else on here that jumps out at us. By the way, just let me know if everything is looking and sounding okay. I adjusted a couple of things about the mic setup there, put in a different pop filter. It's actually my old pop filter. I think this one is better than the one that I was using, the one that was kind of wraparound here. This one here, this one didn't seem to serve that good, actually. It didn't seem to work that well. This particular one, Pimotech, whatever it's called. It actually didn't filter out the pops very well, which is like the one thing it's supposed to be doing. Alright, so we're gonna see what else we got. Is there anything else in here that jumps out at us before we check out a couple of games? Quest for the Golden Duck we've already got. Ding dong! Hey, there's nothing wrong with an extra large ding dong. You know, more power to you. For 12 cents, that's quite the deal. Crop key. What is crop key? That sounds like something we're not going to want to play. Okay, board game, strategy games. Yeah, that's not really something that I'm looking for right now. Swarm Riders. What do we got going on here? Huh, interesting. I don't know about that one. Ludomania. Mushroom Quest we've got already. Dead Dungeon is 39 cents in yours? Oh, nice. Oh, here it is. Here's that. Yeah, 20 cents here. Huh. Oh, it's like a little Meat Boy-esque thing. Sure, that works. Let's confirm the purchase on that one. Let's, yeah, redeem points for it, though. Hey, Sophia, how's it going? Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're having a good day so far. But yeah, I put my old pop filter back on just because this is a higher quality one. So it's less convenient because it's one with the arm that I've got to like position as opposed to one that I just slap right on the microphone. But it works better. So, oh, I got you. Don't you worry. All right, so what are we going to play first? I want to try Dark Veer just because that looks pixely horror-esque. I don't know what's going on there. Deadly Fighter 2. That looks like a good place to start. What's Deadly Fighter 2 all about? How much did I pay for Deadly Fighter 2? Bearing in mind that I'm in Canada, so these are the Canadian prices. Deadly Fighter 2, normally $4.99. I paid 49 cents for it. So, that's how much I paid. Cool, small games. Well, that's what we're looking for. Hey, bloody ooh-woo. Thank you for joining us. Can we get ooh-woos for ooh-woo? Hell yeah, with the good vibes. Oh, this one's got Achievos. This actually looks kind of pretty for something that I paid 49 cents for. This is already not half bad. Let's just hit the play button and see what happens. Ooh. Alright. We got Eastern vibes. I'm not against it. I like it. Do I have to hit the play button again? Okay, so move with... Okay, I can move with the control stick as well, or with left and right. A button to attack. Cool. Ha! Oh. Opponent's energy bar flashes, press B to block. Okay, I'm like sliding towards them. Huh! Oh! Oh no, he got me. Hang on. Press X to freeze boost, okay. Oh, I'm Sub-Zero. Excellent. I am the deadliest of warriors. What if I just mash A and kill everybody? What if I don't bother to block and I just hit everybody with my sword? What if I just did that? I mean, you've got all these cool techniques that you want to teach me, but 3 stars. I'm so good at video games. I'm the video game man. I'm the one who kills everybody without blocking. We'll see how far that actually gets me. Probably not super far. We'll see how it goes. Let me adjust my chair here. There we go. Alright, 4. What does 4 mean? Is that 4 lives? 4 lives that I have, or 4 lives that I have to take? I guess we'll find out. Oh. But it is 4 lives that I have to take. Oh. Got him. Or 4 waves. What is with this walk cycle? The running man. I'm the running man. I'm the one who runs. So far, out. As soon as I've gotten past the tutorial, I've done nothing. I've used nothing but the control stick and the A button, and that has served me well so far. So I guess we'll continue on that path. I still got 3 stars. Stun! Stuns enemies. They can't defend themselves for a while. We'll see if that's actually necessary in any kind of way. I got my doubts. Let's see. I am the deadliest warrior that ever there was. These ninjas ain't got nothing on me. Oh, I see. I see. I got like the stars up in the top right. Ha ha ha! I'm so powerful. I'm legitimately very powerful. This is actually kind of trivial at this point. I mean, it's only the first couple of levels, so maybe it'll get harder, but I guess we'll just see how far we go. Can I, like, 100% this game with the control stick and 1 button? Not that I'm against that, but the blocks... Ow! Okay. Just because I pressed the block button, I was not ready to attack. Oh, God. Okay, this guy's a different color, so... ow. Whenever ninjas are the bad guy... Oh, God. Whenever ninjas are the bad guy in a video game, you know stuff's gonna go down when the different colored ones start showing up. That was the case in like the old Ninja Turtles games and stuff like that. Whenever, that's how you could tell the Foot Clan members were getting more powerful, when you had the different colored ones start showing up. I mean, it's not awful. I'm not having a terrible time with this. But it's not particularly challenging, and I feel like when it gets hard, it's gonna be pretty rough. They're the Star Trek ranks. Oh yeah, we're just fighting the red shirts now. The Star Trek didn't really have white shirts, at least not in the original series, and that's all I really watched, honestly. Which I know, bad nerd, I haven't watched The Next Generation. Okay, I'm still just A-buttoning my way through this. We'll see if the blue and gold ninjas start showing up, then if we have a bad time. Ah, damn it. Okay, it's all good. Everything's still fine. I'm getting so many coins. Look at all this coinage. I'm rich. I'm a rich ninja. A richa. Richie rich. All up in this business. Huh, oh gosh. Okay, so I need to be... Ow, okay. Ow. Damn it, it's just... You know what? Why am I even bothering? It doesn't work out when I try to block. When I try to get fancy, it doesn't work. Keep it simple. Keep it clean. Just slash them all up. Red's always dead. Yellow, white harder. Oh yeah, no, I feel... I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I feel you, Tony. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah, trying to block doesn't really work out well for me, so... I've been watching Once Upon a Time. I know people are a fan of that show. I've seen a little bit of it myself. But it's like a lot of fairy tale stuff, like a modern setting kind of thing. Looks cool, I'm not against it. This is the indie shovelware stream? Yes. Basically. It's a bunch of games that cost less than $1, so this one I paid 50 cents for, 49 cents. Ow! And we'll see if there's anything interesting. And if people want to move on, then you can let your voice known in the chat. So far, this seems to be going okay. I'm achieving some kind of victory with this whole ninja thing. I'm wondering if we're going to get a different background or something at some point. The white ninjas are tougher, but they're still no match for my magnificent A-pressing abilities. Seems like a power fantasy game. I can almost guarantee that, like, this game feels super easy now, but at some point, like, I'm just gonna get overwhelmed, or, like, BS enemies are gonna show up, and it's gonna, like, flip and be, like, completely impossible. It feels like that kind of thing. Like, it feels easy now, but I don't think the controls are gonna be good enough for this to, like, hold up to getting harder. I feel like the way it controls, which is very simple, it's kind of slow. I don't know, maybe this will throw a boss fight or something at me that'll be interesting. Because at this point, I feel like that's what would work out better here. Oh, hang on, I have boosts. Oh, I can buy stuff. Oh, unlocks at level 11. Why don't I just wait until I get automatic shield? Each opponent dies in one hit? That sounds intense, too. A ghost appears for a side. Oh, on your side for a while. That sounds cool. Alright, I want to unlock automatic shield, because that sounds like it's going to be useful. Character. Oh, we can be a girl! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll be the girl. I love girls. Girls are awesome. Auto shield and one hit kill. Those are the two that I immediately saw. I was like, yep, no, that's how we win, is we save up for both of those. That's my my 4-part strategy to win is part 1, be the girl. Part 2, press the A button a lot. Part 3, get automatic shield. Part 4, get one hit kill. That's how we break this game. We're at level 10, which means we're almost at the point where we unlock automatic shield. Which, if it works the way I hope it does, then we will be an unstoppable god. Girls are awesome. I love girls. There we go. Also, it's an undeniable fact that all of the best X-Men are women. That's not even a controversial statement. Also, I have, like, completely given up on blocking anything manually. There we go, automatic shield. Birth of a hero. Spring, summer. Ooh, okay, so I guess these are the levels, so now we go to summer. Oh, hang on. Huh, okay, cool. So that's spring, this is summer. Okay, so I guess we go through the 4 seasons. So this is probably going to be a pretty short game then. Let's see if we can blast through it real quick. Let's buy this. And equip that. And can we upgrade it? Yes. Okay, so it looks like I've got to activate it when I get into battle, but that should be fine. Oh, it only lasts a little while, though. Oh, okay, I see. But if I do it, then... There we go. Okay, so it's not completely broken. I have 1 per round, basically, I bet is how it's going to be. So if I get through this, it'll probably... Oh, there's a new guy. Oh, no, he's dead. We found Waldo, and we killed him. That's Wally to the people in the United Kingdom and other places. Don't know why they changed Where's Waldo to Where's Wally internationally, but okay. It's fine. Oh god, they've got shuriken. Ow, that hurt. I might need to start using the block button at some point. If they're gonna have long-ranged attacks, those we might need to block. Experienced. I need 600 to upgrade again. I mean, I can do it. Sure. Wait. Oh, it doesn't stay unlocked. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, so but the upgrades are permanent. I see. The upgrades are permanent, and then it doesn't cost any more to unlock. So that's not... Okay. So it's not completely broken. I get it. This is stuff that I can buy to use when I need it. So I can equip that there. And now I've got 1. And I can even buy a couple more if I want to. Like, I could buy 2. Yeah, so now I've got 2 if I needed them. Okay, I understand. This makes sense now. So it's not completely broken. So these, the boosts are not necessarily upgrades, but they're more like items. It's buying items that I can use. That makes sense. But I can basically boost the item so it gets a permanent buff. Alright, we're good. Alright, is this going to get any more interesting, or is it just going to be a lot more the same? We're in summer, at least. So the background is looking a bit greener. Oh, they got a hit in. It's fine, we're good. So I guess I can just, like, have those shields and then pop one off if I get low on health or something. That seems like the thing to do. Alright, what else have we here? Probably a lot more of the same. Bop, bop. There we go. Die. Yeah, I feel like this would be pretty easy to get all the way through. At this point, it's just time-consuming. Which, I don't know if this is really what we want to do with the day. We'll see. It does make me curious what winter looks like, though. Just because I like wintry stages in games, but... I don't know if it's going to be worth the time. Well, I guess, like, we're blowing through the levels relatively quickly. Oh, I think in order to clear a stage, I need to get a certain number of points. I think that's what it is. I do enjoy ice levels. As long, well, I like the snowy aesthetic. I don't like ice levels that have like slippery, icy floors and crap like that, because that's never fun. That's always a bad time. I like ice level, or I like snow levels aesthetically. I like Halloween levels a lot aesthetically, like spooky type levels, like the Mad Monster Mansion in Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorites. Like, I love that one. I love Banjo-Kazooie in general. That game is fantastic. Now we get freeze. Alright. I feel like we've been on this for like 15 or 20 minutes now. This one's been going for a hot minute, and it's just kind of being the same thing. Didn't a Sonic... Oh yeah, one of the Sonic... I think it was probably... Did they both? I played the Sonic Adventure games. I remember there was the Knuckles one. The Knuckles level in Sonic Adventure 2. I think that was like kind of a Pumpkin Mountain kind of thing. I don't know. I don't think Sonic Adventure 1 had a full-on, like, spooky style level. Yeah, I like it when they go full haunted house. That's always fun. Yeah, I think we're thinking of the same one. It was like Pumpkin Hill Zone or something like that. I think that might be the name of it. That one have good music? I think I remember that one having good music. I might be thinking of one of the ones from Sonic Adventure 1. There was a Knuckles Mountain level in Sonic Adventure 1 that had like a frickin' jam of a theme song. Alright, alright. Are we gonna see another enemy type, or is this just gonna be this over and over again? As much as I'd like to see a badass ninja lady chopping up enemies, it's kinda... there's not a lot more to this going on. They could at least give me, like, a story or something to be invested in. The plot of this game is just, you are a ninja, and you are killing other ninjas. And that's the entirety of the story. This ninja village is just constantly under attack. Constantly. All year round, too, because we started in the spring, and now we're in summer. And we're presuming that it's going to continue on such a path. Alright, we'll push on for now. We'll see what happens. We'll see if something happens, I guess is the thing. Hi Jinx, how's it going? If you guys aren't following Jinx, be sure to check her out. Jinx is an absolutely beautiful and wonderful person who deserves all the love. I was playing some Among Us with her and some of her mods on over on her channel last night, and it was a good time. So definitely give her a look. But how you doing, Jinx? I hope you're having a good day today. I hope your weekend is going well. The subathon was a good time yesterday. You survived doing the ooh-woo voice for like a half hour. Which, that was a hell of a time. If, I'm assuming someone, I'm assuming someone clipped the dramatic reading of WAP. So if that's the case, you guys need to watch that clip. If you're over the age of 18. Which I hope you are, because I'm pretty sure I've got these streams marked as mature, just in case I accidentally say the word fuck, even though I usually don't, but, you know, every once in a while it slips out. You're slowly dying because you ended up staying like an okay, I was just mashing buttons at that point. I'm just reading chat and mashing buttons now. Slowly dying because you ended up staying up for like 3 hours after you were done. Ah. You were wired, I guess. Freaking all day of streaming. I want it to honestly. I want it to stay up and like continue the murder game with you guys. But I looked at the clock and it was like 4 in the morning here. And I'm like, I've got to sleep. I've got to do a sleep. Also, now we're getting the black ninja guys. Hang on, let me do auto shield. I'm a good boy, but also a spicy boy. You know, it is how it is. It really do be like that sometimes. I try to be a good boy and a upstanding citizen and a good lad that everyone can have a good time around, but, you know, sometimes shit, man, you know? It was fun, though. Also, I don't get a lot of chance to play Among Us. Because you guys are on the, or at least you, Jinx, are over on the freaking, a westerly coast compared to me, so, you guys are up way later than I am, so yeah, Friday nights and Saturday nights are like the only times I'm really able to get up that early. Not even so much Friday nights, because Saturday mornings I get up and go get groceries, so yeah, Saturday nights are like the one night that I'm really able to like actually stay up late for a bit. So that was the time for that. Ah! Alright, yeah, these Black Samurai guys are being a problem. I still feel like the way the combat is in this game, like, I'm not even saying that it's terrible, it just becomes kind of mashy and mindless when I'm fighting these waves of enemies. I feel like if it was more of a one-on-one thing, then it might actually be a bit more engaging if it was a bit more of a back and forth. But we have not encountered anything that, anything even approaching a boss. It's just been more and more waves of enemies. And I'm assuming that's the way it's probably going to continue. Just more waves of enemies slightly increasing in difficulty. It's slow paced. They give you like a, I have a block move, but it's more effective just to keep mashing attack until everything dies. There's no reason for me not to just keep swiping away. Oh, you were playing tag in Among Us? Ooh, how does tag work? Yeah, you, Rue, Vento, yeah, you're all CST. Lo was over in frickin' Europe, so she was up until God only knows how late, and then she was still awake when I woke up this morning. I was like, go to bed. Poor Lo, we love her. She's amazing. Oh well, at least I get to be a badass ninja lady slashing up all these ninjas. Sure would be nice if something else happened, though. That would be cool. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Wally. I found you, and I killed you. When I woke up, she was still awake. Now, admittedly, like, you know, I woke up... I didn't sleep that much. I probably woke up like 5 or 6 hours after I went to bed, to give you a time frame. But, yeah, when I woke up, she was like, I need to, like, nap. Are you winning, son? Hey, Corn, how's it going? I am winning, I think. I'm mashing the A... I'm just gonna look at chat for a while, just kind of, like, keep half an eye on the game and just keep mashing A. But, Corn, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day today. I appear to be winning. My strategy of just mashing the A button until everything dies is, appears to be working. I think we might need to move on. Mega attack! Each opponent dies in one hit. Yeah, that's what we wanted. How freaking... Smash them A. Smash that A button! I think we might need to move on. I think we might be done here. I think we've, exhausted the amount of entertainment we're gonna get out of this thing. I would like to see what the winter stage looks like, but it might not be worth it to, keep mashing forward. Maybe if they had, like, I don't know, like a boss or a story or something like that. One-hit kills. Alright, we at least need to try that. Yeah, everyone's getting bored. Alright, hang on. We'll get through this stage, and then we'll pop the one-hit kills, and we'll try one level with the one-hit kills, just for the lulz, and then we'll move on. This is, growing increasingly repetitive. Tags like Imposter has low vision and crewmates have 5 short tasks. Yeah, it's about time for us to take a break now anyway. Take a quick commercial break. So, yes, we'll do that. We'll take a quick commercial break after I try a level with the instant kill just to see how freaking broken it is. Oh, I'm dead. You know, actually, yeah, let's try that one again. So here's, hang on, options. How do I, alright, play, summer, oh, this is the last stage of summer anyway, yeah, so boosts. We'll see what autumn looks like. Alright, each opponent dies in one hit. Give me one. We'll equip that here. Then upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And just give me a bunch of these. Alright, we'll try this again. And then we'll pop this. Wait, hang. No, let me use the thing. There we go. Hang on, that does not last very long. Oh. Oh, it's not like a buff, it's just like one attack. Lame. Alright, we're done. This game sucks. Alright, options. It's not even that bad. It just gets really boring real fast. Goodbye. You know what? I paid 49 cents for it. Can't really complain at that. I feel like I've got my 49 cents worth of entertainment out of it. Alrighty. So, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then we're going to select a new game to play, so we'll be right back.
Complications arose, threatening the lives of the young mother and her child. The women of the brothel were desperate to find a doctor who would agree to come to them, and finally a man named Deacon Frost agreed to help. Unfortunately, Frost was in truth an undead creature of the night, a vampire who took this opportunity to feed on the dying young woman. Upon being discovered, the opportunistic vampire escaped through the window and disappeared into the night. The woman known as Vanessa Brooks died, but her son Eric survived, having been changed forever by this event. Eric Brooks had been born a Dhampir, a partial vampire, making him immune to the corrupting effects of a vampire's bite. He was then raised by Madame Vanity, and even came to call her mom. However, the boy grew up hearing whispers of the creature who killed his real mother. Then, when he was 9 years old, young Eric came upon an old man being attacked by vampires. The boy dove in to help, but the man, it turns out, was a vampire hunter named Jamal Afari. A homeless trumpeter, Afari moved into Madame Vanity's brothel and began tutoring Eric both in music and in the ways of the vampire slayer. He also told the boy tales of his exploits, including how he had come up against Dracula, the lord of the vampires, and survived. Sometime later, Eric came across a crazed man seemingly attacking an innocent woman.
And we're back. There we go. And now the mic is unmuted. Did you guys enjoy your 90-second ad break? That was fun. Jinx got a sexy ad. Oh, corn needs the rubbers. Oh. Well, I mean, sometimes the rubber's got to hit the road, you know? That's just how it goes. You should get ultra-thin condoms? Nice. I want to try Dark Veer. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's got a pixelated vagina monster in it, and I don't know. Some of you guys just got some ads for protection against such a thing, so let's go in. And yes, the good thing about me running 90-second ads every half hour, for those who are not familiar, is that will stop you guys and girls and non-binary friends from getting any ads in between. Have you all seen Teeth? I know of Teeth. I have not seen Teeth. I probably will never see Teeth. Jinx also knows what he's talking about. It's not a good time. It sounds bad. Oh. Yeah, this one looks like a spooky one. Alright, let's look at the controls. Alright, well, that just tells... Alright, well, cool. That's, alright, fair enough. Good to know. There's one-shot mode. Twitch said they won't do random ads. Yeah, I heard that, but also someone in here got a random ad yesterday. But also the running the ads will also stop. Okay, that's some spooky noises. Running the ads will also stop people from getting pre-roll ads when they come in. Alright, let's go into story mode. Dark Veer. Chapter 1, Unwanted Feelings. Difficulty, very easy. Oh, excellent. Chapter 2, 3... How many chapters were in this then? Okay, so there's 7 chapters. Chapter 1. Unwanted feelings. I mean, we've all been there, huh? Yeah, no, you should see what Jinx gets up to in her own time. Time for bed, sweetheart. It's very late. But I won't be able to sleep if you're away. I will be home before you wake up. It's only for 1 week. What if I get scared? Many parents work the grave shift, sweetie. It's normal for grown-ups. Dad, you did not answer my question. You'll be fine. It's just your imagination. Now go to bed. In your own time. I mean, to be fair, you know, it's not just in your own time. You also foist some of it upon us, which we also love you for, because you're amazing and very funny. Oh God, everything. You got any more of them pixels? I can do this. It's only for a week, Dad said. I can do this. Alright. Can I invert the camera? No, I cannot. God damn it. Alright. Okay. 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 Oh, that's a cute bunny, I think. It's hard to tell. Alright. Oh, yeah, these camera controls. Okay. Rotate camera, interact, climb bed, climb down from bed, pause game. I really can't adjust the camera at all. Begin night 1. Okay. When the door opens, turn the lamp on. It hates light. Okay, it's gonna be one of these. How do I turn the lamp on? Where's the lamp? There's the lamp. Uh-huh. Well, now it's off. Nope. Alarm? Where alarm? There we go. Oh boy. Dang it. Why is this... excuse me? Excuse me. Okay. Ah! I don't understand any of what just happened, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Okay. All right. Okay. Remember to close the window. Okay, cool. Good to know. Yeah. All right. I feel like I could be better at this if I could, you know, invert the camera to my liking. But no. It's gotta be the way that it is, I suppose. Also, I wonder if this is a horror game. I should turn off one of the lights. I'll leave the light on me, but I feel like I should have the room light off. No one said anything about closing the window before? No, apparently not. That is new information to me. There we go. Now it's a little bit dimmer in there. Nanners doesn't like jump scares. Apparently, no, I don't either. I can be good at this if I can see. Alright, windows are closed. Cool. So, I guess... Oh, look at these. Look at those owl pillows. Those are adorable. Yes, Jinx, I love you. Hi, Zan. How's it going, buddy? Alright, begin night 1. Let's try it again. If you don't like anything scary, should we move on? Okay, when the door opens, turn the lamp on. It hates light. Oh, okay, I didn't scroll through these. Run over and close the window. When it opens, listen carefully. To continue, you have to fall asleep, but your sleep bar will not fill if the lamp is on. Okay. If the alarm clock rings, run over and turn it off, or they will move quicker. Okay, okay. You just can't play them? Yeah. That is... It is a different experience, playing it versus, oh gosh, okay. And... Ha! There we go. God damn it. This does not control well. This is a problem. Hang on. Where's the lamp? Where's the lamp? Where's the lamp? Where's the lamp? I lost my bearings. There's the lamp. I'm sweating. Stop. Ah! I turned the lamp on, though. I turned the lamp on. The lamp was on. Alright, I gotta get at least one night, right? The alarm, apparently, if I don't turn it off quick enough, it makes them show up faster. I think the window is open. God damn it. Alright. Do you believe in me, Zant? You think I can do it? You're looking away in shame. Alright. Alright. Very easy, my great Aunt Petunia's rear end. Jiminy Christmas. There are hidden monkey collectibles in each level. Okay, 10 out of 10. I take back all the bad things I said. It has hidden monkey collectibles. That's all I ever want in a game. Alright. 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 Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, alarm, stop. There we go. You know the rules, and so do I. Oh, window's open. Window's open. Okay, we're good. And get in bed. Lamp. 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 Alarm. Window. Okay. Stop. This is too much. Nope. 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 Alright. Window close. Yep. Go to bed. Oh, this sucks. Okay. How you guys doing? Everyone okay? No. This. No. Nope. Ah! We're done. We're done. I give up. I just yeah. No. Yeah. I can't do it. It does not. The ideas here are not terrible, but the game does not control well enough for me to do everything I'm doing, especially since I can't even, like, adjust the camera controls. So, like, my character is, like, not... I'm not reacting fast enough because I can't control the damn thing. So, we're done. We're gonna move on from this one. I think we're done with Dark Veer. Oh my god. How much did I pay for Dark Veer? I got this on my thing here somewhere. 59 cents. Regular $5.99. Yeah, we're done. We're done with you, Dark Veer. I do not want to play you anymore. Goodbye. Thanks for trying. There we go. Whew, we got killed 3 times by the toothy vagina monster. Story of my freaking life. Alright, what else do we have here? People pay for that trash for $5.99. I didn't. I paid 59 cents for it, which was probably too much for that one. Hey, Destiny, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Hello. What else do we have going on here? We've got Necroworm. What the hell is Necroworm? That's the one we checked out today. That was like 6 cents or something. What is Necroworm? Is this just like Snake? It's made with Unity. That's something. Post-punk games. Swaps and traps. Ooh, we'll check that out after. Well, it's not like horribly pixelated, so I can actually see this one. This might actually be something. This seems loud, though. Is this game really loud? To you guys? Let me turn this down a peg. There. That should be better. If some of the games are too loud or too quiet, be sure to let me know in chat, because I'm sure some are going to be, like, quieter or louder. That should be better now. Alright, level 1. Huh? Huh. Yummy! Great! That's what my selfies always look like. Right, eat the brains, eat the eyeballs. Gotcha, so... Huh? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's just more of like a puzzle game kind of thing, it looks like. Okay, I got a bonus here, so I can go... Uh-huh, so I can go... Yeah. There we go. So this is pretty simple. Uh-huh. I can dig this. It's, so yeah, it's similar to Snake, but it's more of a puzzle game vibe to it. Which is kind of cool in concept. Let's see. Okay, now it's getting complicated. So let's go. Get these here. There we go. So yeah, this one just kind of is what it is. Get the pumpkins. Ooh, ooh. I think I screwed up. I failed. Okay, let me get this first then. Heh. Cool. Not bad. Uh-huh. I see your tricks, game. I see what you're up to. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Dang it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I had the right idea, I just messed up there. I should probably be using the D-pad. The control stick feels a little better for this one. There we go. That's the business. So yeah, it's really just like a worm-esque, or snake rather, a snake-esque puzzle game with a spooky Halloween atmosphere kind of thing. Beautiful. What game is this? What was this called again? This was Necroworm. I mean, consider, what did I pay for this? Like 6 cents? I don't know. I bought this like an hour ago. I messed this up. It's just Snake. It's like a puzzle game version of Snake. As opposed to, well, yeah, kind of. Pantsworm. Oh dear. Ah, dang it. Pantsworm 5. Is that what their kids are calling it nowadays? Okay. There we go. Yeah, it was only a couple of cents. I mean, for what it is, it's, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I'd say this game is worth it. Dang it, I messed up. Like, this game is worth a couple of cents to throw in the Switch to, like, mess around with while you're on the toilet or something like that, you know? It feels very much like a cheapo phone game in that regard, but I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way. Okay, so if I go around, yeah. This is this is what I call a toilet game. This is a game that you bust out when you're on the can. Pantsworm 5, the de-pantsoning. Oh no. Let's see. I mean, I think I kind of get it. This is the kind of thing where it's like, okay, yeah, I understand the conceit of this. Yeah, I think I'm ready to move on here. I understand the thrust of it, but yeah, not bad. I don't really have any complaints about that one, honestly. Just kind of, it kind of is what it is. Yeah, delete that one. Okay. Now, Nanner said, swaps and traps. Yes, that is another one I believe I have here. Oh, there it is. Went just right past it here. Let's try that one. And this is one that I paid. Oh, this one was free, actually. This one was normally $11.33, but for some reason they had it up on there for free. I don't know if it still is. Might not be. But, yeah. This is one that I grabbed for free. Interesting. Let's give it a shot. Let's jungle! Hell yeah. Probably going to be another kind of like puzzly thing. I don't know. Ooh. Once upon a time, there was a hat.
Hat that turned an ordinary, handsome man into a legendary hero. Once upon a time, I, the handsome hero, captured the hat and locked it shut with a special key. It was the only thing that kept the hat safe and secret forever and ever. Ooh, I'm good. Ah! Divider, it's you again. He is your precious key, Mike. Your key times infinity. You can't stop me, you goof. Your keys are cursed now.
Ah, crap! Not my cursed keys. Alright, what oh boy. Okay, well that cutscene was significantly quieter than the rest of this. Hang on. Okay, that should be good. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted your speech by jumping. Yeah, so guys, be sure to let me know if... Ow! Be sure to let me know if games are either too loud or too quiet so I can adjust on the fly. So I can kind of see it on my on my thing here, if it looks like it's coming in loud or not, but it's always a little hard to tell. Alright, so we got a key. Just get to the end, I assume. Whoop. Whoop. Heh. Ah, dang it. Huh. There we go. There we go. I feel like the sound in this one is inconsistent. But I think it should be fine at this level here. I don't want you to, like, I don't want it to blow at your eardrums when it gets to the loud music part or anything like that. Yeah, what is this? Is that the end? Oh no, please stop taking these. Okay, so I think this is pretty straightforward. I get the key and then I get to the end. Want to see your expression when the younglings die in episode 3? Oh no. Not killing younglings. Oh, what is this? Ow! I see. Tricky, tricky. Oops. I come out over here. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Huh! Got it. Okay, nice. Now... whoa, what the heck? Pressing the B button does that. Oh, oh, I get it. It lets me look at, like, a picture of the stage for when stuff is messed up, I guess. Interesting. Huh! Ow! That didn't work. Can I just go over? No. Aha! I made it. Careful. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, we're good. Yoink. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, this game is trippy. Huh. Because I gotta hold this to see. Okay. So I'm gonna, if I go this way, then I pop out here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this game is a noodle bender. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, I see what this is going for. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. You sent me a thing? Did you send it on Discord? Yes. Let me see. Oh dear, that's apparently Tony went to the dark side. Yeah, this one is trippy. I see what they're going for here now. Oh gosh. Okay, how do I... Huh. Ow. Short jump is a good jump. Ow. No, that didn't work. Also, shout out to this game for when I die, I get back into the action quickly. Okay. Ow.
Yes. Oops. Yes. Oops. Wow.
I feel like that's always an important thing to if you have difficult games, is if you die, you need to like drop right back into the action quickly. So this game is doing that right. Okay, so that's actually at the end there. But I can go hop. I can go hop. Okay. Can I get up there? No. But I can go that way. Okay, I see. And then, yeah, okay, so I can jump over this. Now I'm here. Gotcha. Okay, okay. I get it. This is actually kind of cool.
Come on, man. Just stop this.
Oh, sure, if you insist.
Stop, Divider. Just stop.
Stop whining, Mike, and keep on running.
Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. The controls are okay. Like, generally, I can get used to that. The conceit of the game is pretty good. Like, it's got a cool, you know, puzzle room kind of vibe where you got to get to the end of the level, but then it throws its own twist on it. And I mean, there's even, like, you know, voice-acted cutscenes, which is not nothing in this kind of thing. But it is time for another very quick break. I gotta grab some water in the meantime, so everyone take a minute to get up, stretch your legs, make sure you've all got your water so that you're staying hydrated, and we'll be right back. Galactus subtly manipulated the surfer's mind, suppressing his emotions and memories. Over time, this made him more willing to lead his master to populated worlds. And so, with the Silver Surfer guiding him, many more races fell victim to the hunger of Galactus. Then one day, the being known as Uatu the Watcher noticed the Silver Surfer approaching the system he was tasked with observing, the system containing the planet Earth. Breaking his oath not to interfere with the affairs of living beings, Uatu, along with Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four, attempted to conceal the Earth from Galactus's herald. However, their attempted deception proved futile as the Surfer pierced the illusion and signaled his master. Much to the Watcher's horror, Galactus had arrived on Earth. Ben Grimm, the rocky-skinned powerhouse of the Fantastic Four, struck the Silver Surfer, and while the Cosmic Invader was uninjured, he was also uninterested in the conflict, and simply allowed himself to be thrown aside. This is how Norrin Radd encountered Alicia Masters, the blind sculptress. Masters pleaded with the Surfer, insisting that humanity was worth saving. Alicia's impassioned plea stirred up the long-dormant emotions inside Norrin Radd, reminding him of how he sacrificed so much to save his own people. Meanwhile, the Watcher began concocting a plot to defend the Earth, and used his alien technology to send Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. Okie dokie, and we're back. Also, hey Silver, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good weekend thus far. And I totally get what you're saying, Tony. You are not wrong. Let me see here. So let's go to resume. Very cool. Yeah, this game is neat. I kind of like this. Just got done work. Nice. Welcome home from work. That's always a good thing. Oh, okay. So let me see. Where's the? Okay, so the exit is just on the bottom there. So I need to go here. Okay. 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 So now I can just drop down this way. There we go. Okay, cool. I kinda really like this one. I kinda like this. There, where's the key here? There it is. Hang on. Let me... there we go. Dang it. Yeah, I wonder if this one is still free. Huh. There we go. Huh. There we go. Okay, so now those are swapped around. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the main point of holding down B to look at the photo is you can kind of look at it and plan out where you need to go. Okay, so I can just hop across here, and I can go, okay, good. I'm up here. I can go this way. Over here. Ow, dang it. I messed that up. Okay. Okay, and oh, okay, okay, oh, okay, 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 cool. Ow, oh dang it, I messed that up. This is trippy though. Hang on, whoop, there we go, whoop. Also, as a reminder to you guys, in about an hour we are going to be doing the Marble Race halftime show. So if you guys want to enter that, then be sure to put !play into the chat. And that's all you need to do to be entered. And after that, we are going to be doing our special drawing, utilizing the points earned from such a thing to... oh, hang on, I gotta get the key. I forgot. We're going to be giving away a free gift sub on the channel, and that is going to be like a monthly tradition. I don't know if we're going to do it exactly the same way every time, but I have an idea for what we're doing today. Let's see here. Dang it! Oh, okay. This is so trippy. Oh 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 oh! Ah, dang it! Okay. Okay. Oh, balls. The swaps tripped me up. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to speed run this now. Oh. Got it. Nice. Okay, cool. That one took a second for me to, like, zoom in on. Okay. Now. So for this one, how do I get up to there, then? The moving platforms. The moving platforms aren't on the picture, I think. Okay. Oh, where am I? I'm like right there, which means I can jump across to. Let's see. Yes. Oh, I was not where I thought I was. Oops. Dang it. Okay. Whew, okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oop, yep, boop, beep, boop, but. Oh, yep. Oh, dang it. Okay. Aha! Nailed it! Lovely. Next. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah, this is not a bad one. This might be one that that I keep on the Switch just so we can do like 1 or 2 levels whenever we do one of these random game streams. I'm probably not gonna do. I'll probably do this last level here now, but I think this might be one that we come back to every so often. Because like from the last time, I've still got Mushroom Quest and Biolab Wars. Like I've still got those on there. Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna. Ow. I might, this is gonna be the last level that I do for today, but I'm not gonna, this is one that's not gonna be deleted. This is one that we might come back to, next month for, like, 1 or 2 levels. Or at least 1. We'll try to get, like, at least another one in each time. Like, I'll probably do that with Mushroom Quest now today, and maybe Biolab Wars. I liked Biolab Wars. But those are 2 from last time that we played. Alright, how is, okay. So I should be able to jump right across, yeah, because I'm right here, and I can go bop. Okay. Now I'm there. I should be able to drop down to the right. Okay. And that one's going up and down, I see. Yeah, that's that one that's going up and down. So when it's down, which on my screen is up, I should be able to jump over to the left. Oh, but that one's going back and forth too. Okay, I see. Dang it. Okay. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Ow. The timing of this is going to be tricky, but I know what I need to do. I just need to make it happen. Ow. Dang it. Someone was high making this game. This is pretty good. Someone definitely had an idea and executed it, and it's not done badly. Ow. Okay. So, I'm here. I can go... Ow, dang it. Diddly dang darn. I want to finish this level at least. Dang it. Okay. I need to have a little bit more patience. A little patience goes a long way. There we go. Here. Dang it. Little bit more patience. Dang it! Just, gosh, diddly, dang, darn. I was gonna say it'd be nice if the key was like a checkpoint, but I mean the levels are not that long anyway. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oopsie. Yeah, the art style's not half bad. It gets the job done, for sure. Like, it's clear what I'm looking at any given time. Like, it's always clear what's a platform and what's not, which is really important for this kind of thing. You should never, in this kind of game, you should never be visually confused, and it's not an issue in this one. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're going to leave that one for now, but yeah, I'm going to come back to this game at some point. This is one we'll probably pop into every so often and do another level when we do one of these monthly streams. Yeah, Swaps and Traps. That one was free on the eShop, so I think it's normally like $10, something like that. But I don't know if it's still worth... if they're still giving it away for a good price, then that one might be worth checking out. Okay, what else have we got here? So, actually, speaking of ones that we played last time, let's do another round of Mushroom Quest. Let's do another level in this one, because Mushroom Quest is another like level-based puzzly one. Disney, Tony, thank you so much for that host. That's very much appreciated. You guys, just so you know, if you do want to do a host, it's completely free and it gives you some extra channel points. So let's see. So how do we... Oh, right. We were stuck on this one. It's also on Steam. Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could not figure out how to do this one. We need to get a box on the blue switch so we can push another one down onto the red one. Currently $8.99. Yeah, that sounds about right for standard price for that one. Okay. So... Yeah, because I gotta... The ultimate goal is to get those gems. To get those gems, I need the key. To get the key, I need to put something on the red switch. And to put a box on the red switch, I need to put a box on the blue switch. Oh, wait a second here. Hmm. Oh, right. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to do this one. This is a tricky one. Let's see if we can suss it out. How do I move this one to the right? You have an idea? Yeah, feel free to let me know in the chat on this one, because I'm having trouble with this one. But if you guys have ideas on what I should put where, then feel free to help me out here if you think you can describe it properly. Alright, push the left box 1. Okay. Okay. We'll see if Tony's got this figured out. Top box push. Yeah, put that there. I could go around and push this one up. And then I have access to that. But I need a box on top of that. Yeah, this is tricky. I do like the music in this game, though. I joked before that the title screen music was Kevin MacLeod, and I'm pretty sure it is, but the level music, I don't know if it's him or not, but it is good. I shouldn't joke. I shouldn't make fun of it for using that anyway, because I use Kevin MacLeod music in all of my videos, so. The top box, okay. This might be the game where I'm not. This might be the point where I'm too smart enough to proceed, where I'm not smart enough, rather, to proceed in this thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We don't want to push the bottom box. I don't think so, anyway. Wait, hang on. What if I did this? Ah ha ha ho 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 ho. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I can put that there. I feel you, Nanners. I think we're coming on the same wavelength here. So I can push this there. Aha! There we go. Oh my god, I'm so smart. And then I can go... Okay. No, I see. I can go up and around. There we go. And then I get the key. Nice. Sweet. Alright, yeah, Mushroom Quest is another one that's really good. We played that last time. I think this is one that we're going to pop into every so often. Yeah, I like Mushroom Quest. Mushroom Quest is really cute. Alright, what else did we have here? Does anything look interesting to you guys? How much is it? Let me see here. How much did I pay for that one? Normally $3.77. I paid 37 cents for it. So yeah, even the normal price is not that expensive. So yeah, it's like less than $5, which is pretty good. And it was like a lot of levels in it too. Like, let me just load it up again for a second here. Yeah, there's 30 levels in it, just like that. So, you know, it's not a super long game, but, yeah, enough of that kind of thing. We're discovering some, a lot of cool puzzle room levels in this. Like, the Necroworm game is kind of like that. Like, they're all different kinds of puzzles, but Necroworm, what was it called? The Traps one? Swaps and Traps was like that. Mushroom Quest is like that. A lot of really solid games where it's just like, you see the room, and you just kind of need to figure out what you're supposed to do, and then do it. 29 cents currently? Nice, yeah. Mushroom Quest is pretty decent. So yeah, thumbs up to that one. That's one we're gonna... I think Mushroom Quest, Swaps and Traps, those are ones that we're gonna pop into when we do this kind of thing. Biolab Wars is another one of those. We'll come back to that in a bit. Let's try something a little bit... what else do we have here? Perseverance. Is that another scary one? We want to do something that's scary? Perseverance looks scary. Just based on the picture. How much should I pay for this one? Let me see here. This was regular $5.99. I paid 59 cents for it. So we'll see if this one's any good. Cool small games. I feel like they did another one that we played today. Hopefully no vagina monsters. We'll see how it goes. Yes? There has been a situation. An asset escaped from the research facility. We need you to retrieve her. Retrieve? I thought we'd disappear people. What happened? I thought we'd disappear people. What happened? You will be briefed in more detail shortly. We have our suspicions, but we have to gather more information. Have you finished your current assignment? Wrapping up, sir. Good. We are glad that your training pays off. I apologize if this ruins your holiday plans. I don't like the stillness anyway. It breaks my focus. I'm better off working. What is this? Good. Contact your source, pick up your gear, and go through the briefing. Get this over with as soon as possible. You're in for a drive. Am I supposed to bring her back alive? Not necessarily. Understood. She is bloody. Perseverance. Okay. I know nothing about this. Huh. Anything in options? Just volume and stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm intrigued. You've caught my attention, game. Okay. For Kate. My name is Jack. Don't worry, you don't have to remember it. I'm gonna die soon anyway. I don't write these words to be remembered. I just want to explain how we ended up like we are now. How and why the mankind collapsed. How come I was the one to witness it? To be honest, I just happened to be there when things started to get out of control. I was a simple guy, born in the mountains, always drawn to the wilderness. But my parents wanted me to go to college. They worked hard and saved money, only so they could send me there. I had no heart to refuse. If anything good came out of this venture, it was Natalie. When I first saw her, I thought she was an angel fallen down from the sky. We kissed, we made out, it was like heaven. But as soon as the world opened up before me, another force pulled me back to Earth. My father was diagnosed with a terminal case of cancer. I went back home, back to Grayville, a small town in the middle of nowhere. The one thing that kept this place alive was the nearby military base. Nobody really knew what happened down there, but everybody sure loved talking about it. They said the military conducted human experiments, or that they kept a UFO. Stuff that made kids go and watch, much to their parents' dismay. Hey, buddy, I'm intrigued by this. This is not what I expected. I'm glad though. This kind of thing makes me happy. The kind of thing, honestly, I want from these random game streams is for each one of them to be different, and this is different from anything else we've played today. But I digress. What you need to know is my father died. Oh, it's supposed to be a girl's voice. I digress. What you need to know is my father died. I was left alone in my little hometown without any education. Okay, so this could be the girl from the beginning, I assume? The bloody lady? Hey, buddy. When she was younger, I suppose? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What's up? I couldn't get a job at the base, and the town didn't have a lot of offers either. Thankfully, my angel didn't forget about me. Oh, also, if this girl was into Natalie, then we have a gay character, so yay. Hell yeah for some representation. Hopefully nothing horrible happens. Natalie called. I asked her to come, and so she did. When I proposed, she gave me a serious look and said, oh wait, so is it a dude? I don't know. I don't know if the girl in the picture now is Natalie or if she's the person talking. I assume we'll find out more. When I proposed, she gave me a serious look and said, "Kneel before me, man." And I looked her straight in the eye, smiled, and just kissed her. I promised I would never kneel before her, and that I would always be there for her. I don't have to tell you that she accepted my proposal. I had to wait for her to graduate. Once she got her degree, I convinced her to move to my part of the world. We got married, she got pregnant twice. Okay, so this is a dude talking about him and his lady friend. I don't know if the pictures are necessarily relating directly to what's happening in the story here. Because he said this is something he was writing down. So this is like a memoir that he wrote, basically. Hey, buddy. Mwah. Okay. We got married, she got pregnant twice, and in the end, Hope was our only child. Oh, here they are. Okay. Okay, alright. The little girl is their daughter. Yeah, okay. Now we got it. 10 years later, I found myself with another kind of angel. Natalie became the angel of death that wanted my manhood on a platter. Oh boy, okay. Stupid as I was, I didn't care. I fought back. Okay, here we go. So this is into it. But it is time for another quick break. So, time for a little bathroom break there. So guys, make sure to get up, stretch your legs. If you don't have your water, be sure to get some. Stay hydrated out there. You guys mean a lot to me. And so it would mean a lot to me if you guys took care of yourselves and made sure to drink plenty of water. So I'm going to give you a second to make sure that you've all got that while I get up and use the washroom, and we'll be right back. Black Widow was allowed to live something resembling a normal life, her memories of the Red Room buried in her subconscious. However, the effects still lingered, and despite Natasha's desire to be a mother, her physical conditioning left her unable to bear a child to term. However, what happiness Natasha gained from her marriage was snatched away in 1963 when Alexei was reportedly killed in an explosion testing an experimental rocket. When Natasha was informed of her husband's death, her conditioning dictated her actions, and she volunteered to become a spy for her country. This, however, was all part of the Soviets' plan to use Natasha as an agent without reactivating her suppressed memories. Her dormant skills sharpened by a trainer named Alexei Brushkin, Natasha very quickly became one of the Soviet Union's top agents and earned the code name Black Widow. Several decades later, she briefly reunited with Logan when she was sent to prevent Baron Strucker's terrorist group Hydra from getting their hands on him, a goal which was shared by then CIA agents Nick Fury and Carol Danvers. However, this was after Logan had his own mind and body tampered with by the Weapon X program, and so he no longer remembered her. The next time they met, it was on opposing sides when Logan and Danvers, along with Air Force pilot Ben Grimm, were sent on a covert mission to Russia by Nick Fury and Tony Stark. This, of course, occurred in the years before Stark, Grimm, Danvers, and Logan would adopt their more colorful personas. However, the Marvel Age of Heroes soon arrived, and the American industrialist Tony Stark began. And we are back. Hey Alexstria, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good weekend thus far. If you guys aren't following Alexstria, then be sure to check her out because she's an absolutely amazing and beautiful and awesome human being that deserves all the love and good vibes. But how you doing? We are playing a game called Perseverance, and we are just really getting started. We just got kind of through the prologue-y bit, and Zant is here to say hello to everybody because he's a good boy, isn't you? Yes, he's a good boy. Look at him. There we go. What's up? You know, you wants the head pets? Do you not want the head pets? I thought you likes the head pets. See it? He's a good boy. Alright. Are you totally out of your mind? Look who's talking. Hope is 11. She's just a little girl. A girl! You know how to recognize one of them, right? Are you serious now? I'm dead serious. I'm not letting you take our daughter on a hunt. Why? Do you really want her to be this clueless broad who can't tell right from left, always dependent on others? You're making her a cripple, which she isn't. Oh, boy. I already don't like Jack. Jack, she's 11. She still has time to learn how rough the world can get. She's not a child anymore. You should see her when she's out there in the woods. You should see how smart she is and how quickly she learns new things. Jack does seem like an ass. Also, I have a question. Has anybody asked Hope what she wants to do? Like, I feel like you could kind of squash that argument a little bit there just by saying, hey, kiddo, do you want to, like, I don't know, maybe not go hunting, but do you want to spend some time out in the woods or, you know, maybe ease into it that way? Actually talk to the child and she would see what she wants. I mean, she's 11, obviously, so, you know, a little bit of guidance is required, but, you know, maybe taking in some of the child's input is not a bad idea here. But I never what? Nothing, forget it. I can't believe what you were just about to say. You know why I can't be around the forest. You know the whole story. I trusted you with it. And yet, you really think I don't want to be around my family? That it's not important to me to be close to you and Hope? That's not what I meant. Screw you, Jack. I followed you back to this place so you could take care of your father's house and his legacy, whatever it is. After 12 years, I still can't figure it out. Can you? I refused to stay at college and work on my MD because I was in love with you. You promised me happiness. I believed you. I believed in you. I'm working my fingers to the bone at the hospital to bring something to the table. I know it's not a banker's job, but I'm doing my best. Oh, Nanners wants us to do a stretch. You guys should do one too. Hang on. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I do this next to the mic so you can hear any popping that might occur. I feel like there's a lot today. I think I'm pretty limber. Oh, there came. Oh, that was the Mr. Meeseeks voice. That's what that was. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Oh, woo. Oh, my bonesy wonesies is doing a poppy woppy. Oh, okay. I think everything's still in place. Alright, that feels good. Ugh. Seemed like a good time. Oh, man, was it good for you? Because it was good for me. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Yeah, these guys don't seem like they've got a very good relationship going on here. What's the value you're bringing in? If it wasn't for this falling apart town and its part-time jobs, you wouldn't bring any money to this family. You should have gotten a degree. If you had one, you could get a real job. We could stop worrying about money and the mortgage. We could be happy again. I could be happy again. Oh, man, this is kind of real. Ooh. She is really bearing it out. You forgot to get water when you were up? Oh, no, Nanners. You gotta have water. You gotta make sure to hydrate. Hello, Austin P. Died. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good day so far. What are you trying to... I sacrificed enough. I gave you everything. Don't you accuse me of being a bad mother. Got it? Nat, you know I appreciate everything you do. I really do. I wanted to teach Hope something useful. Hunting is a good way of bringing food to our table during hard times. When real winter hits, I'll need to give her a hand from time to time. I'm not letting you teach our daughter how to shoot an animal with a goddamn gun. You know what? Maybe I wouldn't have given... Excuse me. You know what? Maybe I wouldn't have to if you'd given me a son. Oh, dude. I don't like you. I don't like Jack. Oh, I got you into... Oh, that's awesome, Austin. Yeah, I got, obviously I did some stuff long time ago in the YouTube channel, like here and there. I was never all that committed to it, but, yeah, a couple of years ago, I rebooted it and basically started things back up again, and I've been working on it ever since, and it's been going really well. We just passed 9,000 subs recently, so I'm hoping that by sticking with it, I might be able to. Full time is a long time off, but eventually I want to get around to doing the channel full time at the very least, because if you guys don't know, I do work a full-time job during the week, but we're getting to the point now. If things kind of stay at the level they're at now, like in terms of views and revenue, if things kind of stay somewhat static, at least hopefully they go up. But if they at least stay the level they're at now over the next couple of months, I'm gonna give it to see if things are good. Then I will be in a position where I can work less, take like a day, maybe 2 days if things stay really good, where I'll be able to take a couple of days a week off of work in order to work on the videos more often, and thus get more content up on the channel. So hopefully, things can happen that way. Not to go all self-promotion-y because it's kind of tacky, you know how it is, but it really is true that if you guys do want to help that happen, then watching the videos, leaving the likes, leaving the comments, sharing them, all that stuff, that does really help. Not saying you gotta do it, but if you do want to help the channel grow and help put me in a position where I can bring more content to you guys, then there is, there's ways you can support me monetarily. You can directly donate, you can support on Patreon, or you can subscribe to the streams here. But the most important thing you can do is just share the videos and keep watching, honestly, and that doesn't cost anything. do I just read Marvel books? Lately, I've only been reading Marvel books because, you know, I'm an adult man. I'm over 30, so time and money are a limited resource for me. So I don't get a chance to read a whole lot else, but I like to sit down and read my Marvel books. At some point, I want to get caught up on some DC stuff as well. Although for DC stuff, I mostly like watching the adaptations, like the movies and stuff like that. At some point, I want to. I haven't watched the Arrowverse shows, but that's kind of on my backlog. But I mean, you know, I say I mostly read Marvel books. I've still got a huge stack of Marvel books that I want to get around to. There's a ton of movies that I want to watch. It's the kind of thing where it's like, speaking of support, Destiny! Thank you so much for that resub for the 4 whole months with the Twitch Prime. That's excellent. Thank you so much, Destiny. You're so awesome. But yeah, I've got stacks of stuff that I want to get through. So, you know, people will tell me, it's like, you only read Marvel. You should read more DC books. You should read Image. You should read... Yes, I should. I want to. But I've got, like, the stack of stuff that I want to do, like, is a mile high, and I'm working my way through it. So it's okay. Well, we'll get around to it. But yes. But thank you for coming to hang out, Austin. That's awesome. Okay. No need to apologize about monopolizing chat or anything like that. This is one of the main reasons I do the streams like this is to get a chance to talk directly to you guys, because obviously that's, you know, there's like YouTube comments and stuff like that, but it's tricky to you know, have an actual conversation with the people. But thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you for coming to hang out. It's very much appreciated. All right. Let's see what else this jackass has to say. Maybe I wouldn't have to go. Maybe I wouldn't have to if you'd given me a son. Oh, boy. That's, there's a lot wrong with that. Oh, yeah. There are times we don't pay much attention to what's really going on. It all comes down to survival. The survival of ego, expectations, and control. The urge to win and gain an upper hand becomes so powerful, it makes us blind to the fact that we are hurting our loved ones in the process. Yeah, I feel you, Nanners. Like, I see where he's coming from. In some regards, that like I want to take her out hunting. Like I want to teach. Like he wants to teach his daughter these skills, you know, which is admirable, but you also can't force that kind of thing. And also the whole "you should have given me a son." Well, now he's just sexist, which is not good at all. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm assuming that I'm taking the role of Jack here. You know what? I am going to let you guys decide this. I would say apologize, but we're going to do this as a poll. We're going to do a new poll. We're going to say, what should Jack do? Apologize, remain silent, or persist. There we go. I agree with apologize, but I'm going to let you guys have at that. All right, what do we say in here? Whew, I'm gonna get some water in the meantime. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Doesn't want our character to be an asshat. Yeah, if we're gonna have to play as this guy, then it probably would be best. Yeah. Do I get to vote? I'm gonna vote for apologize. I do get to vote. Haha, I'm allowed. I'm not allowed to vote in my own polls on Twitter, but I can do it on freaking, on Twitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's all... Yeah, maybe we can steer him in the other direction a little bit. But yeah, right now, the 100% of the poll is going for apologize. You guys are good folks, and I appreciate that. Understand the lack of time. Your 24-year-old second-year teacher who had to sell most of your Marvel Omnibus books a few years ago. Ah, now that you're more stable, you're starting to build up your collection yet again. Oh yeah, I feel you. For a long time, I was just reading digitally, which is not my favorite thing to do. But yeah, now that I've got a little bit more money coming in, I've got myself in a a little bit of a more comfortable position. I'm starting to do more of my reading in trade form, which is what I generally prefer. But I mean, with stuff like, if you guys don't mind digital, then obviously stuff like Marvel Unlimited and Comixology is a good option there for not too big of a price barrier, especially with Marvel Unlimited and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna apologize. Nat, I'm sorry. No, you meant it. I thought we'd left this terrible memory behind us. I thought you were over it. Your doesn't look like a comics nerd friend is talking about actually selling off his ridiculously huge collection. Yeah, I mean, they do take up a lot of room. That's one reason I also go for trades as opposed to single issues, because with the single issues, you have to, like, bag and box them, and then you just have, like, boxes of books. With the trades, I have, like, this nice shelf behind me that gets nice and full as I get more. So that I like. I was wrong, wasn't I? After so many years, you still hold it against me. Do you hate me, Jack? Nat, you know I love you. He has more than a few long boxes. Yeah, I got a bunch filled with mostly Spider-Man comics, honestly. But yeah, I've switched over to just trades at this point for that kind of stuff. Yet you bring it up. You don't care how much it hurts, do you? I'm going now. I don't feel like being around you right now. I know I won't change your mind about the hunting. You'll do as you please. Just be careful with your daughter. She's all I have. Oh, boy. Shouldn't have been so rough with her. Probably should have gone by myself and never brought up the subject. Didn't expect it to become such a drama. Where are my car keys? I need to get moving. What am I going to say to Hope? I already promised her. Hey, Hope, what are you doing out there? Come inside. That's not an ominous line. Yeah, there's going to be another shoe dropping at some point. I mean, well, we saw how this opened up, so it's like, how is this going to connect to that? Was Mom crying? Mom doesn't feel very well, sweetie. We need to give her some time. It's not true. Why were you two yelling? Is it because I told Mom I didn't want to go hunting with you? If she didn't want to go hunting, then you shouldn't make her. You don't want to go? Why? Why didn't you tell me? We've always had so much fun watching wild animals together, Dad. I just don't want to shoot them. The problem here is communication. See, it's... Okay, so it sounds like... Because before he said he promised her. So Jack was under the impression that Hope wanted to go. Okay, so at least it seems like he's not fixing to make her do something that she doesn't want to do. At least I hope not. I was afraid you'd get angry if I told you, so I told Mom. But now you two are fighting because of me. Okay, so did Natalie tell Jack that Hope didn't want to go? Because if Natalie didn't say that, like if Natalie didn't say that Hope doesn't want to do it, she probably should have brought that up. That seems important information. I wouldn't... Look, it's not your fault. If there's something you don't want to do, just tell me. I won't get angry, I promise. I'm sorry, Dad. It's fine, Hope. There's nothing to be sorry for. What are you up to anyway? You should have been back from school an hour ago. Nothing. Were you playing near the military base again? Hope? Yeah, but there were so many trucks, and I saw soldiers, and... I told you that Murphy's base is not a place for children to hang out. Nobody knows what's down there. Maybe there's aliens from another planet who came to Earth to kidnap children. Yeah, and they can read your mind, and they can see you, and they can replicate your body. Have you been watching scary movies with Mom again? Yes. No. Kind of. Mom was watching alone. I couldn't sleep, so I slipped in and watched with her. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is not a children's movie. Won't you agree? Yeah, it was really scary. Seriously now, no one knows what kind of operations they're running at Murphy's. What's behind that fence? I know you're smart, so I trust you. Excuse me. Can you promise me that you won't go near that base alone? I promise. Good girl. Maybe the aliens didn't see you. Or maybe you're one of the replicas. Rah! Where's my beautiful daughter? Give her back, you monster. Hope, can you hear me? Dad, it's me. I know you're in there. I'm coming for you, sweetie. I just need to fight this abomination first. Grrr! Dad, it tickles. I would give everything to bring back those memories with her, seeing her smile and feeling the pure love and joy around her. If I was ever truly happy, it was when I was with her and Natalie. Back then, I took it all for granted. I just didn't pay enough attention. All right, sweetie, I need to get ready for the trip. Can I come? Not this time. I need to take my time and do some thinking. Trust me, it's going to be super boring. But one day you'll take me with you again, right? I don't want to hunt, but we can still go bird watching together or something. Of course, sweetie. I'll take you with me next time. Great. Can I bring my plush rabbit along? Sure, as long as you keep an eye on him. Where is he, anyway? I don't know. I think I lost him again. Have you tried the attic? No, I don't like going in the attic alone. Oh, when I come back, we'll look for him together, okay? Promise? Promise. Okay, I'll go and look for Mom. I think she's in the kitchen. Wonder what she's up to. She's probably preparing something for you, Dad. You think? Sometimes I wonder why your mother sticks with a clueless guy like me. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder that too. Although clearly he cares about his daughter. There's at least that. Because she loves you. How do you know, Detective? Because she told me so. I love you too, Dad. I love you too, sweetie. Now run along and make sure you clean up your room before I'm back. Dad? Yes, Pumpkin? Do you really wish you had a son instead of me? Oh. All right, Jack. What do you got to say for yourself? Hope It's okay, Dad. I'll go see how Mom is doing. I'll clean the room before you're back. Oof. Yeah, he's gonna have some work to do to win us back after that one. As she was walking away, I caught a glimpse of a tear in her eye. I had no idea of the damage I'd done that day. Still trying to figure out what malign force drove me to act like a bastard to my family. Maybe it was the short temper or my lack of restraint. Maybe it was something else. Having a son had always been my dream. I would imagine teaching him everything my father never taught me. Take him out into the world, watching him grow and mature. Arm wrestling with him and sharing a glass of the same malt. Discovering he became a superior man and feeling proud. But when Natalie got pregnant, I was as clueless as a parking machine. We lost our unborn baby. I messed up and lost my chance of becoming what I'd been destined to be, a father to a son. Yeah, that'll mess you up. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because I want you to realize that the things which really matter in life cannot be bought, borrowed, or made. They just appear and disappear as soon as you stop taking notice. Once they're gone, it's impossible to bring them back. It's hard for me to see Hope like this. I know she wants to look tough when she's around me, which should be more often. I'll look for her plush toy once I'm back. She's very attached to it. No wonder. Mr. Rabbit's been with us since forever. Wonder where she lost him this time. She gets distracted sometimes. Anyway, I need to get ready. I've got a 2 hours drive to make, and it's already getting late. Having a wood house is great, but driving to the country's edge can get tedious. I'll drop by Bob's gas station and pick up some supplies. I've made you some sandwiches for the road. Thank you, Nat. I wanted to tell you that I'm really hurt by what you said earlier, but I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay, that's not bad. You got me thinking, Jack. Thinking about you, about us, and about our future. Nat, let me finish. I realize that I'm responsible for my own happiness, and I shouldn't burden you with it. I've decided. What did you decide? I've decided I'm going back to my studies and that I want to get my final degree. That's what I always dreamed of, after all. I remember you mentioned it a while ago, but I didn't think you were serious. Are you? Why wouldn't I? Well, for starters, this is a huge decision. It'll impact our lives. Don't you think we should at least talk about it first? We are talking about it now. Listen, I know we're not on the greatest terms right now, but it's a big deal. I only hope we can talk it over more before any decisions are made, okay? Besides, what about Hope? I trust you, Jack. I know you didn't mean what you said earlier. You were always a good father, and you still are. You'll take care of her. Be honest, I realize that I carry my share of the guilt, too. I found myself competing with you for Hope's love. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't agree with everything you do, but it's life, I guess. None of us is perfect, and we just need to put in effort and make it work. Yeah, he's not, he's got some work to do. I know that it won't work if we keep living the same way, away from what we truly want. I want to become a physician, and that's what I'm going to do. Do I get to have a say? No, you don't, Jack. Do you want to stop me? I don't know yet. Oh, wrong answer, dude. Oh, that's not it. Oh. Well, what do you know, Jack? You were supposed to say, I know I love you. You know I do. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to hear it from your husband. Makes you feel appreciated. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am a bit frustrated right now. I feel stuck, you know? I understand. But I'm not changing my mind about getting a degree just like that. It's too important for me. We'll figure something out, Nat. We'll talk about it once you're back. Is this a visual novel? Apparently so. It's starting to feel that way. I didn't know that it was, but I don't know. I'm kind of into this at this point. I meant to ask you, is the Roadster working? Yeah, I fixed the suspension in the front tire. It should be fine. Last time it ran out of air, Bob came to rescue, you know? Really? Our Bob? Well, ain't he a stand-up guy? It's not every day a girl gets rescued by a tall, muscular, handsome man. What's wrong? You jealous? Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. It's another poll here. New poll. What? Dang it. What do? Make it like a macho. Shrug it off. Or confess your feelings. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this too. Obviously, like, Jack is not not the most finest, upstanding gentleman, but I'm interested in what's going on here, especially since it had that that cold open, I guess you would call it. Yeah, it was cold open because it was before the title screen and stuff. All right, this is actually good timing here. While you guys are voting on that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And, hey, Time Nugget, how's it going? Yes, always confess feelings. I think I agree with you guys. So we're going to take a quick commercial break while you guys are voting on that. And then we are going to do the marble drop for the evening. So put exclamation point play into the chat if you want to be a part of that. Time Nugget, please do so. Put exclamation point play into the chat. And after that, we will do an extra competition to give away a free gift sub to the channel. And then we will come back to this and continue. Oh, looks like Confess Your Feelings won. Yes, okay, so we're going to continue in just a second here. We'll be right back. The terrifying rule of their gargoyle overlords on their home planet, and by watching humans, they had learned lessons about love, charity, and freedom. While David Hartnell never told another human about what he had witnessed, Gorgola was not the last stone creature to menace mankind. Not long after this, behind the Iron Curtain in Soviet Russia,
Boris Petrovsky was ordered by his brother Ivan to sculpt a giant stone statue to represent the power of their government. Boris was less than thrilled, but had little choice in the matter and set to work carving a 100-foot colossus out of solid granite. However, the very same night he completed his labors, Boris Petrovsky heard a loud, piercing sound. The sound of an alien spacecraft crashing nearby. Sneaking closer to investigate, Petrovsky witnessed a crab-like alien emerge. Boris ran, but the alien followed, making psychic contact with the frightened human. Boris learned that the alien sought to possess a stronger body until a rescue ship could arrive, and the alien in turn learned of the Colossus. The glowing crustaceous entity phased into the 100-foot statue, bringing it to life and taking full control over its form. Russian forces attacked the stone behemoth, but they were no match for the living Colossus. The alien's powerful psionic energy even allowed the Colossus to take to the air and destroy the enemy planes who sought to defeat it. When the dust settled and the battle was done, a second flying saucer landed on Earth, and the alien who had possessed the stone statue left, with Boris Petrovsky being the only human alive who knew the truth of what had happened. However, this was not the end, for when the alien returned to its home planet of Cancerius III, the civil war that had been raging there was at its end, and the new regime was one with a goal of universal conquest. The alien who had been stranded reported that Earth's military might could be defeated if their morale was lowered first. To accomplish this, several of their crab-like race once again took control of Petrovsky's statue while it was being transported across the Pacific. And so, on the beaches of California, the living
Okie dokie, and we are back, and it is time to drop the balls. Alrighty, so it looks like we've got a Nanners, we've got Silver, we've got Tony, we've got Electria, and we've got Time Nugget, all vying for the marble prize. Okay, so let me see here. Let's get this going here. This looks good. This should be good here. All right, let's drop some balls and see who's gonna win. Nanners is confident. We'll see if this actually works out for her. Let's see. Oh well, so let's make sure we can see who everyone is here. Let's see. All right, let's follow Nanners on her journey here. Let's freaking go already. Nanners is doing all right. Yes, Electria, the Merbs, the Morbles. It is time for Morbles. All right, what is Oh, yeah, Nanners is kind of... All right, she went down. She's going back up. How does this course work? She got to... Oh, I see. She's got to pop out through here. And drop down here. Okay, there we go. And now after this, then... You were joking about winning? We'll see how it goes. Well, it looks like Tony over here is in the first place right now. Tony is out ahead. Time Nugget is putting in a good fight, though. Time Nugget and Electria bringing up second and third place. But Tony is... Oh, this is a cool looking track. I like this one. This one's pretty. It's got nice wood paneling. Although Nanners is over here on her own, trying to sneak into first place in a separate track. Electria and Tony are over here. Silver, Time Nugget, and Nanners off on this track. Yet Nanners quietly zooming in the first place. Electria and Nanners are like neck and neck, despite being across the world from each other right now. It's still anybody's game. They're still roughly the same amount of distance from the end. Although Nanners appears to have pulled out in front. Oh, Nanners, are you going to do it again? Is Nanners going to be the uncontested victor? Again? Nanners, you're so good at random chance. Oh my god. Electria, rest in peace. I'm so sorry. Electria is down. Nanners is going for it. But Time Nugget is not going down without a fight. Oh, Nanners. Time Nugget. Nanners. Nanners wins. Congratulations, Nanners. And Time Nugget getting second place. Excellent! And, alright, so Silver just needs to survive to get third because Alexstria and Tony went down. Rigged. Ah, Nanners, congratulations! That gets you another 3 points, adding to your 12, making you the grand victor for the month at a whopping 15 points. You guys need to come out and enter more often if you want to compete with Nanners, because that's how Nanners gets the points. She comes out all the time and always is sure to show up in the first 2 hours and put exclamation point play into the chat. Alright, so then Time Nugget, you came in there in second place, so that puts you on the board with 2 points. Time Nugget. Let me see here. Time Nugget on the board with 2 points. And then Silver in third place gets an extra point, which brings him up from 3 to 4. Alright, which is going to be useful in just a second here, because... Let's see, let's see, down... Okay, hang on. There we go. Alright, select this column, sort the data by this. Yes, so our top 4 for the month now is Nanners with 15 points, King in Space with 5, Alexstria with 4, and Silver with 4. Now, you might be... Nanners was the imposter. Indeed. You might be wondering what we're going to do with those points. Well, good listener, I'm going to come over to this this other screen here that I've set up, and I'm going to plug this thing in here. And we'll see if you guys are familiar with a little game for the N64 called Super Smash Brothers. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to go into versus mode. I've already got the rules put in. We've got stock 3 versus options. Handicap off, team attack off, stage select off. It'll be a random stage. We're going to go to versus start. It's going to be a free-for-all between computer players. And let's see here. So, let's see. Because Nanners got 15 points, that means her champion is going to be max level. Obviously, it maxes out at 9, but your champion is going to be level 9. And if you're in the chat, you'll get to choose your champion as well. King in Space with 5 points, so he's got a level 5 champion here fighting on his behalf. Alexstria with 4 points, and Silver with 4 points. So we've got Captain Falcon fighting for Silver. I'm going to put this into my thing here. Captain Falcon. Now, like I said, if anybody wants to change their champion, let me know. So yeah, Silver, do you want Captain Falcon? Is that cool? Alexstria has Yoshi here. I guess we can give... well, Yoshi works for Alexstria. I was going to give Nanners Yoshi, like an orange Yoshi, because you've got like the orange dinosaur as a profile pick, but it's kind of up to you. You want Jigglypuff? I can give you Jigglypuff. You can absolutely have Jigglypuff. That's not you. This is the one here. Jigglypuff! Let me see here. Is this game loud? Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Silver Bullet wants Link. Okay, cool. So this is Silver. Silver gets Link. Alright, so... Silver gets Link. Nanners gets Jigglypuff. And King is not here, so we'll give King Mario for now. King can have the standard champion. If he wants to, if they want to change that when they pop in at some point, then they can. And Alexstria, if you are here, you can choose a champion. Otherwise, we'll be sticking with Yoshi here. And the winner of this match, if they are not subbed, then they will get a free gift sub. And if they are already subbed, then the gift sub will go out to a random member of the community on their behalf, who will be able to thank them for it. And that's how that's going to go. I don't think Alexstria is... well, yeah, Alexstria was kicking around there. I don't know if she's able to choose a champion, but I think Yoshi is probably good for her. I'll give her a second if she wants to speak up and say otherwise. Let's see. So Yoshi... Although I know Alexstria is a Pokemon fan, too. Alexstria is a fan of Kingdom Hearts, of Pokemon, and of... Animal Crossing, obviously. So maybe, oops, not that. That's silver. So maybe we give Alextria Pikachu. Yeah, we'll give Alextria. We'll keep Yoshi for now. That was the one the computer randomly decided. Do we want to do 3 stock or do we want to do 5? I guess 3 is good. We don't want the battle to last forever. Alright, and of course the stage is going to be random. You guys ready? I'm ready. This is going to determine it. This is what the points have been building up to this entire time. Here we go! Let's do it. Let's see who's going to win. Nanners is voting for Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff coming in strong. Jigglypuff is high level. Ooh! I've run tests on this, though. Being the highest level obviously gives you an advantage, but it does not guarantee a victory. I did tests on this kind of thing, and the high level does not win every single time. Alright, looks like Mario and Link are going head-to-head over there. Mario fighting on behalf of King in Space, Link fighting on behalf of Silver Bullet. Everyone is still... No deaths yet. Jigglypuff is kicking some ass, though. Oh, is that... Okay. Link has lost 1 life. Silver, your champion, is down a life. Oh! Oh! Jigglypuff staying in the match. Oh, is that... Oh, Silver, I'm so sorry. Your champion is failing you. Come on, Link. When you only had 3 players, you'd set the CPU to level 9 Jigglypuff and sometimes have a hard time beating her? Oh, boy. Well, it's, picking Jigglypuff is what makes up for those extra 6 points that we couldn't put into the level. Because Nanners has 15 points, but obviously the level maxes out at 9, which is probably all for the best. Mario is hanging in there, though. Oh, but Jigglypuff, okay, she's down a life, so King's champion Mario is actually in the lead right now. He's got a lot of damage, but Mario is in the lead. You're not out of it yet, Nanners, don't you worry. Jigglypuff could... Oh, but Silver is... Oh! Link is not getting the hammer! My god! Jigglypuff! Link missing out on that hammer opportunity and paying for it. Silver, I'm so sorry. Your champion failed you hard that time. Oh my god. Link had a very good opportunity to put himself in a good position. Oh, Nanners! Jigglypuff taking the... Oh, the full heat of that explosion. Oh. Yeah, no, Link failed you that time. I gotta be honest with you. You got ripped off there. Yeah, Jigglypuff took the full heat of that explosion. Oh man. Now it's just between Mario, Yoshi, and Jigglypuff. Oh. Yoshi is not going down without a fight. But Mario still holding a fairly commanding lead at 2-1 against these guys. Oh, but Jigglypuff with the smack right in the face. Okay, that evens it up. Mario still got the life lead, but it is anybody's game at this point between these 3 champions. Oh, Jigglypuff. Yoshi is fighting for it. Oh my god, it is 100% anybody's game. Mario got the life lead. Oh, okay, the box missed. That one would have been painful. Mario is doing really well here. Who is going to come out on top? Oh, Yoshi with the sleep! Oh, is Jigglypuff going to get the lightsaber? Jigglypuff has the lightsaber! Also delivering a powerful smack to Yoshi. The crowd is on Jigglypuff's side! Oh! Okay. Oh, Yoshi is done! Jigglypuff took out Yoshi with a lightsaber, and Mario nearly taking himself out with the barrel. Can he survive? Mario's still in it. If he gets this hurt, it could be game. Mario, if he gets this hurt, this could be the advantage he needs. My god, Mario got the hurt. Mario has a huge life lead. It's 1-1. Jigglypuff, oh, it's still anybody's game. Because remember, Jigglypuff is still a more skilled fighter than Mario, at least level-wise. Oh, man. Oh, and Jigglypuff closing the life lead very quickly. very quickly closing that life lead. Oh, Jigglypuff! Mario got the hurt, and Jigglypuff said no! Jigglypuff said no! Jigglypuff said, I get to win! Nanners gets to win! Congratulations, Nanners! All of the marbles paid off. All of it. All the marbling paid off. So you got to see... This was your reward for entering the marble race throughout the month, is you got to see your champion Jigglypuff lay waste to your opponents. Excellent. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's give Nanners her prize. Let me see here. We are going to gift a sub to a specific viewer. That's going to be Nanners Day. Oh, Nanners Day. I need to spell it right. There we go. This one with the dinosaur. Excellent. Jigglypuff KO'd everyone. Oh my god. I'm going to be honest. I thought Mario had that when he got the hurt. I thought that was... But Jigglypuff said no. Jigglypuff was like, said, I'm taking this lead back. You don't get to win today. This is my victory. Alright, here we go. And complete purchase. There we go. Nanners, congratulations on your win and your free gift sub for the next month. So I hope you enjoy that. And if anybody else wants to get in on those emotes, then, oh man, this was so fun. This is a lot of fun. I like how this turned out, which means we're going to be doing this again next month. Oh my god. Nanners, thank you so much for gifting us up to Time Nugget. That's awesome. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Nanners. Thank you for paying that forward. That's excellent. I hope you guys enjoy the emotes. You're very welcome. You know, I should be thanking you, because like I said, the reason you won is because you kept showing up and entering the marble race and hanging out. So thank you for coming to hang out all the time. You're so awesome. I appreciate you guys. You're beautiful. You're lovely. It's amazing. And of course, the points reset now, because this was the final show for the month. So now I'm going to go in and we're going to go, boop, bye-bye points. And that means that you guys all have a fresh chance to start anew next month. Let me see, I'm going to sort this data again here. So yeah, if you guys want to get in on this, if you guys want to battle, and now that the cat's out of the bag on how we decide the winner, if you guys have a specific champion from the original Super Smash Bros. That you want to enter, then let me know. And I'll make sure that that you get a certain channel. I love you too, Nanners. You're amazing. I appreciate you. That was so much fun. That was so good. All right, so that means we're going to be doing that again next month. And of course, that also means that at the end of the month, next month, for the final stream, we're going to be doing another one of these random games, random cheap Switch games streams. And let me see here. So we got to go back to the Switch here, so I gotta plug this back in. So yeah, I think this is gonna be our monthly tradition now. Oh, hang on, I unplugged my dock. Hang on. Let me plug that in there. Plug that in there. This is the only disadvantage of this, is that I gotta like rewire things. And plop that back in there. Okay, that should be coming up here now. Yep, that's good. That's just horribly zoomed in because I had the zoom set for the Smash, but I've got this over here. Okay, cool. Whew, that was fun. Also, I should probably turn off my Wii U because I'm actually... They need to... What they need to do is release the original Smash Brothers on Switch so I can do this all on one console instead of having to plug in the Wii U to run Smash Brothers original. I suppose I could just buy Smash Ultimate for Switch, finally, but I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll do that. If I do eventually buy Smash for Switch, which Lord knows someday I probably will, then we'll start using that instead. But I thought it would be fun to use the original this time around. Okay, and we're going to go back into Perseverance. There we go. Beautiful. Whew. Bought it yesterday because why not? Nice. Alright, so... You guys voted on this on what Jack should do, and of course, confess your feelings 1, which I agree with. That seems like the correct choice here. Okay, let me make sure I've got everything lined up right. Okay, awesome. Not like the price will ever drop. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I don't know if I'm going to play it enough for it to be worth well, in Canada, it'd be like $80 to buy it new, something like that. Like, it's really expensive. So it's like, you know, it's not that I'm against buying it. It's just that I don't know if it's worth the cost. And like, even to buy it used, I'd probably still have to pay like $50. So I just don't know if I'm going to get that much use out of it. But if I use it for this, then it would probably be good. Maybe I will get it just for the sake of that. So we'll see. Yes, silver is Canadian as well. Okay. All right. So, Jack is going to confess his feelings. Maybe. You know how strong he is? There's something mysterious about him, too. A mysterious man with dark hair and dark eyes. I was watching him change the tire with his big hands. He seemed so powerful, yet gentle at the same time. He was so focused and determined to do his job. Oh, just thinking about him makes me... Stop torturing me, woman! You are jealous after all. So cute. I need to get ready. You kind of deserve that, though, Jack. Yeah, I've got to run some errands, too. Don't forget your sandwiches. I won't. Thanks, Nat. I love you. I know you do, Jack. Call me once you reach the cabin. Ooh, she's mad. She's got good reason to be. I don't blame her. But she's mad. She is mad. Whew, okay. Oh, is this another... Okay, so it's back to this kind of thing. Who is woman? Who woman? Who woman is? Reporting in. What's your status? The tracking device works perfectly. I'm 15 clicks away from the target. She's on the move, but appears slow and random. Doesn't look like a challenge. Remember your protocol. Do not make a mess. Try to bring her alive, if possible. She might be valuable. Yes, sir. We inform you that there is another asset operating in your area. Should your efforts fail, he will move in. Understood. We are counting on you. Thank you, sir. I am, like, way into this just because I am so curious as to how these two, like, seemingly completely disparate things are going to intersect. Like, when is this story going to intersect with Jack's story? And also, like, what's the deal with the memoir? Like, the, because the dialogue, not the dialogue, but the stuff we're reading from Jack that's not, like, dialogue of him speaking in the moment, like, is him telling the story some point in the future. Like, he wrote this down. It's like the conceit of the story here. So I don't know what's going on there with, like, future Jack having written this down in relation to this stuff. I'm like, I should save it, though. I might need to use the touchscreen to save. Oh, hang on. Do I? I don't know. Anyway. Almost everything I needed was at the cabin, but I had to pick a few things up. I decided to stop at Bob's, but I didn't feel like roaming around a supermarket. No, I decided to stop at Bob's. I didn't feel like roaming around a supermarket. And besides, it was the only place to buy gasoline in a 30-mile radius. I also liked the owner. Bob wasn't his real name, but it was how he introduced himself. He told me his real name once, but I wasn't able to pronounce it correctly. Ah, okay. It's like a foreign gentleman, perhaps. Someone of a different descent. His shop was the only place you could score proper booze. The temptation was firmly there when I approached the door, and I struggled with it. Or does Jack have difficulty with that kind of thing? On the one hand, alcohol would sure help me relax. On the other, I'd have to spend all my money, and I had little to begin with. Yeah, sounds like money troubles are kind of causing a bit of tension in Jack's life here. In his life and in his marriage. Oh, so this is Bob. Oh, okay, Bob is native. Okay. Hey, Bob. Jack, good to see a familiar face. Like you see any other faces in here. Oh, you'd be surprised. I doubt I've ever seen as many new people as during... Alright, now, my first question now, is Bob going to be like the other agent or something like that? Because obviously these stories are going to intersect at some point. You'd be surprised. I doubt I've seen as many new people as during the last 2 weeks. Oh, how come? Beats me. Ever since they built the highway, there was almost no traffic around here, especially at this time of year. But hey, who am I to complain? The more customers, the more money comes in. Also, Nat was right. Bob is pretty hot. Anyway, what brings you here? Off for a trip? I like his tat. Bob is cool. I like Bob. Yep, I feel like I need some time off. Now, where's Hope? Isn't she coming with you? Not this time. Oh, that's a first. Thought you were trying to teach her survival skills. She seemed into it. I still do, it's just, well, I had a big fight with Natalie over it. Do you want to talk about it? Natalie gave me a lecture about kids and responsibility. She said Hope didn't want to learn about hunting, and it turned out to be true. Hope admitted it. I don't know what to think of it all yet. Sometimes I feel like the worst father in the universe. I must admit, I see where they're coming from. Shooting prey wouldn't be my cup of tea either. What? You too? Guess this makes me the last barbarian in town. I like animals, living beings just like us. Instead of killing, I would rather protect them and admire their beauty. You know, I wanted to become a vet once. Didn't work out, though. Still paying off a painful loan for trying. Ooh, been there. Oh, boy. Hunting isn't only about killing, it's about going back to your primal self. It's about tapping into your true instincts. It actually teaches you to respect nature. Well, maybe. Still ends with the animal dying. I believe you can have another kind of strength. I mean, you know, the main thing with hunting is, like, as long as the animal actually gets used, I feel like that's what it actually means to respect nature when it comes to hunting, is if you actually use all of that animal. Like, if you kill something for food and the whole thing actually gets eaten, then, like, you know, even better if, like, you can use the skin for leather and stuff like that. Hunting for sport is bullshit, though. For example, Natalie seems to be pretty strong and capable enough to provide for you guys, even though I doubt she's ever shot an animal. Yeah, about that. Aren't you and Nat getting too familiar with each other? Oh, Jack, don't go down this road. What do you mean? She told me you're her handyman. I just wanted to do a good deed and help a woman in need. A knight in shiny armor. Where's your horse, Chief? Same place yours is. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you better not turn out to be a racist asshole or we're in big trouble here. What can I get you, Jack? I'll have a lighter, some batteries, a few of those energy bars. Oh, and a flashlight. Last one I have is dead. Do you have any bandages? Sure thing. Great, I'll take one. It's safer to have some. Should I get you the usual order as well? Actually, I think I've got some left in my cabin, but... Okay. Ooh, I don't think we should. I don't think we should. Okay, I'm gonna trust you guys with this. Booze. Booze. No. Booze. I'm gonna trust you guys with this. I'm actually gonna vote no. I'm voting in this. I'm saying no. I don't know if you guys are with me on this. I mean, I can always take control of this. I have the power. And actually, this is just a good time because it looks like it's about time for us to take another ad break. And I'm out of water. So we're going to let that poll run. And in just a second, I'm going to grab... we'll be right back. I know how to word. I word very good. We'll be right back. Shattered the very planet beneath their feet. But when the dust settled, it was Thanos who stood victorious. Thanos brought Drax to a hidden outpost on Earth and held him prisoner, but the captured destroyer reached out telepathically for aid. Drax made contact with Tony Stark, aka the armored Avenger known as Iron Man. But before Stark could make his move, he was attacked by Thanos' forces. Tony was brought to the hidden fortress himself, where Iron Man came face to face with the Mad Titan for the first time. Mentor took advantage of this chance meeting by sending a beam of energy from Titan, focusing it through Iron Man's armor to free Drax. Thanos escaped, however, destroying his fortress as he left the Earth and erasing the evidence of his presence there. But while on Earth, Thanos learned of a weapon, a device that he could use to attain godhood. This quest would put Thanos on the path to battling the likes of Captain Marvel and the Avengers. And we'll talk more about that on the next episode. Greetings, true believers, and welcome to another divine episode of History of the Marvel Universe. The 9 Realms. 9 worlds connected by the branches of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. There's Asgard, the home of Thor and the Norse gods. Jotunheim, the land of the giants, including the notorious Frost Giants. Muspelheim, the flaming domain of Surtur, the fire giant. Nidavellir, where dwarves dwell underground and practice their craft. Niflheim, the frozen realm of darkness and cold containing Hel, the land of the dead. Alfheim, the kingdom of the light elves. Svartalheim, the dark world where Malekith and his dark elves reside. Vanaheim, the land of the wise old gods known as the Vanir. And, of course, Midgard, also known as Earth, where men, mutants, and monsters wage constant battles of good versus evil. But unbeknownst to most, there was one other, a 10th realm, the Queendom of Heaven, where angels dwell. These angels were powerful. Who voted for booze? Who did it? It was tied, so I'm still going to go with not to buy booze because I think I agree with Nanners on this one. So I will take initiative and veto that tie. I'll break it myself. Was that you, Silver? Did you spend points to say buy booze? We're not buying booze. I'm with Nanners on this one. We're doing the good thing. We're going to try and redeem Jack as much as possible. Also, I realized that I forgot to mute my mic when I got up, so I don't know if you guys heard me pee or not, but I also went and peed. I also got more water. It's the circle of life. Oh, you didn't hear me? Okay, this mic must be better at, like, only absorbing the stuff that it's supposed to as opposed to the last one. Because the last one, when I used a Blue Yeti, I feel like that one you could hear me pee. At least, like, faintly in the distance, maybe. This mic seems pretty good. I think I'm getting better at using this one, too. I've got the better pop filter on it now as opposed to the crappy one that I thought was good, but it turns out it's not. I also getting better at putting the settings in on the focus right here. I think things are good. I think we're good. Anyway, we are going to Olympia! How's it going? Are you guys following Olympia? You guys need to follow Olympia. She's so sweet and wonderful and amazing, and between you and me, she's really pretty. Olympia, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day so far. We are playing a game called Perseverance, which, okay, so the subject of today's stream is that we are playing a bunch of random games on the Nintendo Switch that cost less than $1 because I bought them on sale. And one of them was something that I thought was going to be like a spooky game called Perseverance. Looks like it's actually a visual novel of some kind, which I'm kind of enjoying so far. I think we're liking it. You're doing good. Aw, Olympia, you're so sweet. Guys, make sure to check out Olympia. Olympia definitely deserves all of the love and good vibes. She is so awesome. But thank you for coming to hang out. Let me see here. Always down for stories? Yes! This one has been good so far. But we are going to not buy booze because our protagonist, Jack, not the greatest guy. We're going to try and make him be a little bit better, so we're going to not buy any more booze. I think I'll pass this time around. Alright, so just a flashlight, a bandage, some batteries, and energy bars. Here we go. Here you are. Thanks. Keep the change. Bob? Yeah? You said that there's a different kind of strength in the world. I think you're right, and I want my daughter to have all of them. I want her to be ready for whatever life throws at her. You're a good man, Jack. Your heart's in the right place. You just need to find your way. Gotta do my best, I guess. Have a good one, man. Bye, Chief. I like Bob. Bob is a good man. Oh, Friday. Okay, 8:05. Bob Station. So, or 18:05. So that's a little bit after 6 o'clock. I had everything I needed. I intended to go straight to the cabin, leaving all the worries behind for a while, and I was looking forward to getting away from the issues at home and focusing on something else. Bob seems like a good man. I swear to God, if anything happens to Bob, I'm going to be really upset. As I was putting my supplies into the car, I noticed something strange. A young woman was strolling down the roadside. At first, she caught my attention simply because she was coming from outside the town. The longer I watched her, the stranger it seemed. She looked to be around her 30s, but she was dressed more like a teenager. Pretty sure she wasn't from around town either. Couldn't figure out what she was doing out there all by herself. Her clothes didn't suggest that she'd come for a hike. They were far too thin for the time of year, and she wore heavy makeup. It was smudged here and there as if she'd just run from a bad party. Thought maybe her date went south and some guy threw her out of the car without warning. She looked confused, but strangely enough, she seemed happy at the same time. I decided I might as well talk to her. I mean, wouldn't you be curious too? Be polite. I think we need to be polite, right? I guess, should I run the poll? Or are we just going to say be polite? Nanners, you're with me on this, right? I don't think I need to run polls for all of these. I think if I'm on the fence about something, I'll run a poll. But I think be polite seems to... Polite, you got it, Nanners, yeah. You and me were on the same page. Hello, miss.
Oh, hello, angry mister.
I'm not angry. My name's Jack.
I'm Jane.
Is everything all right? You seem a bit lost.
Well, I guess I am. Where am I?
We're in Grayville.
Oh, wow. Never heard of it. Is it pretty?
Wow. Aren't you a little, worried? How'd you get here?
I don't know, really.
Should I be worried? I have no idea. How come you don't know how you got here?
I'd rather not say. It's embarrassing.
You can tell me. I might be able to help you.
To be honest, I have this condition. Sometimes I forget things. Like, literally. It's what happens if you live the way I do.
Which is?
I don't make much waitressing, so sometimes I volunteer to take part in a test. Do you know what a test is?
Not really.
You know, when a pharmaceutical company wants to introduce a new drug to the market, or a bunch of shrinks want to take a look into your subconscious. You sign some papers, you swallow some pills, you get examined, you get paid. Simple. Unless you die in the process. Or you get invited to a random location where they put you with some other people in an unusual situation, and then they observe the behavior of the group and file some papers. I'm basically a part-time lab rat.
That still doesn't explain how you got here.
Oh, I walked for the past couple of miles. Some random guy picked me up and dropped me here.
And prior to that?
Well, I guess I was taking part in a test. I think it's got something to do with food.
What was it about?
I told you, I don't remember. Besides, you're asking too many questions, Jack.
Is there someone you can call and ask to pick you up?
That's another question. I guess I could call you Jeff, but I could call Jeff, but I doubt he would pick me up.
Who's Jeff?
My cat.
Okay, you seems you're doing fine.
I'm hungry.
I'll be going now.
Wait, there's one thing you can help me with.
Yes?
I'm a little cold.
Ooh. Okay, jacket, money, don't give her anything. We've got to give her something, right? I feel like jacket. This one I'm going to do a poll for. Alright, I'm not going to put don't give her anything because I want to give her something. Ooh. I don't know if I want to do a poll because I'm leaning towards jacket. Actually. What? I'm going to do a poll. I'm not going to promise to... Yeah, you guys can vote there. I'm going to run these polls for these decisions. I'm not going to promise that I'm always going to agree with you guys, but I am going to let you guys have let your opinions be heard here. Yeah, you guys are saying jacket so far. That is tough. I was leaning towards jacket, but that is tricky. Because if I give her something, then it's something that we'll be without. Yeah, she could be who the lady is looking for. We know that the mercenary woman is clearly looking for another woman of some kind, or at least a female, like a girl or a woman, supposedly. Yeah, you guys are saying jacket. That's kind of what I was leaning towards as well. So I think we're going to go that route. I think I'm going to say jacket. There's a jacket in my car. Wait here.
Oh, Alexia, you're so sweet. It's funny that you say that considering you're the most beautiful and basic and adorable of all.
Or at the very least on par. We got a lot of really cute, really awesome, really fun people in the chat, which is pretty incredible.
You guys want to hang out with me? Me?
I love you guys. You're awesome. Here, you can have it.
Thanks a lot. I'll borrow it for now, but I'd like to send it back when I get home.
Aw, thank you, Olympia. You're very sweet.
I didn't think you were such a kind person, Jack. You remind me of someone.
Of who?
I can't remember his name. He was a guy working at the science facility. They were testing some new medicine, and I volunteered. I remember he looked kinda glum, like he was disappointed. He would stare at me through a glass window. I thought he was cute, as if he was too shy to speak. Anyway, would you give me your address so I can send your jacket back?
Sure, I'll write it down. Oh, we don't... We get to choose whether we give her the jacket or money or nothing, but we don't get to choose if we give her our home address. That seems sus. I guess we're stuck with it now. Thanks, Joe. I'll send it back with some gifts. Yeah, I feel like we should have been able to choose that. I feel like we should have been able to avoid that, but okay. All right. This is the consequence of being nice, I guess. It's Jack. Listen, talk to Bob at the station down there. Ask him to fetch Hal Gifford for you, okay? He's the sheriff around here. He'll help you. There you go. Now you're actually doing something useful, Jack. Hal Gifford. Got it. Gosh, I'm so hungry. I need to eat something. You'll figure something out. Sure. See you around, Joe. As I watched her walk away, I'm pretty sure I'd never see that jacket again. Then again, I wouldn't be myself if I just left her there like that. Okay. It was already getting late, and I had a long way to reach my cabin. As I wasn't a big fan of driving in the dark, I decided not to waste any more time. Maybe we'll get something nice, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna go badly. With my favorite band on the speakers, I turned on the engine and hit the road. The route I had to take wasn't popular, since most of the traffic moved up the highway. On the one hand, it was good for the town, with less cars moving through. On the other, little traffic was bad for businesses like Bob's, and was bad for business in general. If it hadn't been for the military base employees, the town would have dried out. A few miles out of town, I saw a woman. There's the mercenary. Okay, here we go. Now things are starting to come together. She was leaning back against her car, smoking. She appeared relaxed, enjoying the moment. Seeing her in the middle of nowhere, chilling, gave me the funny feeling. She seemed to be okay with being by herself. I thought I could use a company like that. Back then, I'd assumed she was just another solitary soul passing through, never to be seen again. I began to understand what Bob had talked about, seeing new people and all. For a second, I thought about stopping and enjoying a smoke with her. It's not like it would be cheating or anything, would it? Never mind. Before I had a chance to make up my mind, also, Jack, you You can talk to a woman. It's not cheating. It's not cheating to talk to someone. Before I had a chance to make up my mind, I passed her and kept on driving. I had no idea what was coming for me. Oh, man. It took me forever to reach my father's land. I was tired and I didn't know why. For a second, I thought about the woman from the gas station. What was her name again? Jane? Weird one, that one. Typo! I never actually met someone who got involved in various tests and experiments for a living. The forest had always given me a sense of peace. I feel like I hear, like, wolves and forest sounds in the background. Maybe I should turn my volume up a little bit. Just a bit. There we go. Just for me, not for you guys. If you guys need more volume, let me know. The forest had always given me a sense of peace. My father bought a large piece of land back when he was in his 20s. I wasn't sure what had been his idea for it, but since he was gone, the land belonged to me. If I'd known any better, I would have started a plantation of some sort, or chopped down part of the trees and sold them to the highest bidder. But I knew that there was something else about this place and about that cabin. Couldn't put my finger on it, but I was drawn to it like a bee to a flower. 20 minutes later, I finally reached the cabin. Hidden deep in the woods, it was nearly out of reach. It was a place where I could cut off the constant noise. That was exactly what I needed. The sun was down already. I stopped in front of the door to enjoy the silence. That Jane must have been a junkie or a hooker, probably both. Might have made a mistake by giving her my jacket and address. Probably more so the address! Whew. There's no way she could have just appeared in Grayville out of nowhere. She probably had her pimp looking for her. Don't shame sex workers. For God's sake, Jack. Stop giving me reasons not to like you. The sheriff would take care of it for sure. I wanted to enjoy the forest tranquility, but I couldn't. Oh, I wonder if the save... every now and then a save icon pops up in the top left. I was wondering if I needed to, like, tap that, like, in handheld mode in order to save it, but I think that might be the autosave. Wanted to enjoy the forest tranquility, but I couldn't. A dog was barking somewhere in the distance. Thought it was just a stray mutt. After a few seconds, the barking stopped. I let out a heavy sigh and opened the door. I instantly felt the familiar smell of wood and old blankets. Somewhere else. Ooh, what is that? Hey, 1917 inside the cabin, so like 20 after 7. Not that late. It's awfully dark. First thing I did is find some matches and build a fire. Oh, this is pleasant, if it wasn't horrifying. It was a long time since I stayed at the cabin. See, this doesn't seem horrible. Like, it seems like a nice little cabin trip. Would not want to be by myself is the thing. This is the kind of thing that seems like it would be a nice vacation if you had a good group of people. It's a long time since I stayed at the cabin. The air inside had gone stale. The furniture was covered in thick dust. Judging by the smell, a fungus had crept in somewhere. Oh, that's the worst. It felt like home. I didn't have the energy to take care of it. As soon as I got inside, all my weariness caught up with me. Tossed my bag onto the bed and sat down beside it. The worn-out wood creaked under my weight. I thought that I'd finally have a chance to relax. I was wrong. As soon as I sat down, the phone started to ring. The usual cheerful ringtone was now almost painful to listen to. I remember the times when you needed to walk around the house to get a signal. Now the bloody things can catch up with you even if you're in the middle of nowhere. I reached down for my phone and checked the screen. There was a single name on it. Natalie. Right, I was supposed to call her. Was it already time for an aftermatch? Can't say. I don't think I've heard that word before. An aftermatch. Can't say I was ready, but I couldn't simply ignore her either. Hey, Nat. Hi, Jack. How was the road? It was fine. I just got settled. Listen, about earlier. I think all has been said, Jack. Can you please just for a second, stop pretending like you know it all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You are right. I'm not over what happened to us. But all I wanted was for Hope to be happy. I wanted to spend more time with her. Okay, okay. That's why I suggested we go for a hunt together. Did it ever actually cross your mind to ask her what she likes? Yeah, that's the thing here, guys. Nat, the kid is 11. She doesn't know what she's into. I can give her a hammer and a bag of nails and she'll be into carpentry. No, you idiot. Ugh. She's just a kid. It's up to us to show her the options. Yes, you can ask her what she wants. I think you're underestimating her. She's not a small kid anymore. You said it yourself. Well, I think you're overestimating her. I guess we're in a pickle here, aren't we? She is 11 years old, yeah. She's a smart kid. Oh yeah, 11-year-olds are not dumb. Like they are smart enough to know if they want to do something or not. They are smart enough for you to have a conversation with them and ask if they want to, you know, go hunting or not. You know, they can be involved in that decision. I guess we are. I can't stay mad at you, Jack, even if you hurt me to the core. I'll make it up to you, Nat. Anyway, the hospital just called. Apparently they got some hard junkie case over there. I need to take a nighter and put Hope to sleep early. Is she going to be okay? Yeah, don't worry. I asked Hal to check on her later. He said she's fine. He said it's fine. When Hope's out, she's out for good. Speaking of the little devil, she wants to talk to you. Hold on. Hi, Dad. Hi, sweetie. Mom said there was something going on. Said that there was something on your mind. Yeah, I was thinking really hard about the hunting, and I came up with a great idea. Listen. I'm all ears. What if, instead of shooting animals, we catch them? We could bring them home and tame them in the backyard. I'd take good care of them and, Hope, sweetie. Ooh, okay. All right, do we say it's a great idea? Or, let me see here. What say? Because obviously we can't actually do it, but do we want to disappoint her later, or do we want to disappoint her now? I want to know what you guys have to think. Because that is a tricky one. I'm kind of leaning towards just saying it's a great idea. Just because it's like, we don't need to argue about that now. I mean, we can kind of like play along with it. And she can kind of learn later that it's not going to work. It looks like you guys are agreeing with me. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to say it's a great idea. That's a great idea, Hope. It was an awful lie, I know, but hearing how proud she was of her idea, I simply couldn't bring myself to break it to her. Sadly, I'd always been a poor liar. You don't sound convincing, Dad. Well, you see, you can't just tame wild animals. They're much happier in the... Okay, here we go. This is good. They're much happier in the wild. That's where they belong. Then maybe we could at least get a dog? I always wanted one. A dog could protect me and Mom if something happens, and he could be my best friend. Hope, we've talked about it already. A dog is a huge responsibility, and with me and Mom working, we wouldn't be able to take care of it properly. I could take care of it myself. Maybe this way Mom could come on a trip with us. She wouldn't be so scared of the forest if there was a big dog next to her, right? I don't know much about kids. I don't know if 11 is a good age for it, but that's an idea to, at the very least, put a pin in and be like, okay, well, at some point, we gotta get this kid a dog. When we think she's able to take care of it, on her own more, if the parents aren't around to do it. We'll talk about this when I get back. Yeah, maybe when she's like close to 13 or 14, like when she's a teenager, you can kind of put some more of that responsibility on her. So I feel like she's still a bit young. Like, if the parents were around to do it, like, as well, then totally. But if they're gonna need to rely on her to do it, then yeah, that's kind of a later thing, I think. Anyway, I heard you'd be staying home alone tonight. No scary movies, okay?
Okay, nothing scary, I promise. Don't tell Mom, but I'll be watching Princess Dragon.
Princess Dragon? Aren't you a bit too old for a fairy tale?
It's my favorite movie. How do you know it's a fairy tale if you've never seen it?
Well,
I asked you to watch it with me once, remember? You never did. We only do things you want to do.
oh boy. I'm sorry, I've been busy, okay?
Yeah, because you're always sitting in your shed with your monster car, or you're out somewhere far without me.
Have fun by yourself, Dad. Oh, jeez, okay. She hung up on me. That was a first. Isn't a proper way to act for a child. I realized that I never noticed how quickly she became like her mother. She was Natalie, all right. For a moment, I just sat there, blankly staring at the screen of my phone. As soon as I had nothing to really focus on, all the thoughts I've been trying to suppress throughout the day started to come up. Virus, thank you so much. You're the amazing human being. Virus, you're so awesome. Thank you so much for the 5-month resub. I hope you enjoy the emotes. They are pretty great. How you doing? I hope your weekend is going well. Thank you for joining us. We are playing a game called Perseverance, which is a visual novel, in fact. Yes, we're going to continue on. But thank you for joining us, Virus. We love you. You're awesome. Thoughts about Natalie. Thoughts about Hope. Too scared to tell me that she didn't want to spend time with me the way I thought she wanted. Tears in her eyes when she asked if I would rather have a son, and the discussion we just had. I knew I would need to face these things eventually, but not at the moment. Back then, I just wanted to rest. Was that too much to ask? With a heavy heart, I got up and started searching for my loyal companion. I found her lying behind the bed waiting for me. It's going to be a bottle. My beloved golden blended whiskey in a bottle. The demon in a bottle. I'm not shaming anybody for drinking, because it in and of itself is not an immoral thing or anything like that. But if you do indulge, then I ask you all to drink responsibly. And of course do it safely and, always with someone else around and that kind of thing. You guys know more about that than I do, because I don't actually drink. Take care of y'all selves is what I'm saying. I care about you guys and I love you. And make sure to drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated. If I'd known that so many thoughts would catch up with me, I would have bought an extra one when Bob suggested so. I'm kind of glad we didn't. I'm glad we didn't. We had the option to buy another one. I'm glad we didn't. The bottle felt heavy in my hand, full of golden liquid. I looked down on the label only to notice something unexpected. Hey, look, old man. Isn't it your favorite brand? Oh, boy. These days, thoughts about my father rarely crossed my mind, so when I saw the label, I couldn't help but smile. Alright, it looks like it is about time to take another break here. I actually need to use the washroom, so it's a good time for it. So we're going to take another very quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. The same way he could. And so, Jim Hammond became Thomas Raymond's legal guardian, and the two became partners in danger and good friends. But that's just the beginning of the story. Tune in next week and I'll reveal the important role that the Human Torch and Toro played in World War II, and how the original Human Torch entered the Marvel Age of Heroes. Greetings, true believers, and welcome to another explosive episode of History of the Marvel Universe. Last week, we recapped the origins of the original android Human Torch, Jim Hammond, and his sidekick Thomas Toro Raymond. Today, we're continuing that story with Toro and the Human Torch having joined forces to battle the forces of evil in 1941.
Of course, the American android and his young sidekick would be drawn into a much larger conflict later that year after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor and the United States induction into the Second World War. The Flaming Duo joined forces with Captain America and Bucky, as well as their former enemy Namor, the Submariner, to form the Invaders, and battled the soldiers and supervillains of the Axis powers. The Invaders fought together for several years until one fateful day in April of 1945. The team was split up and each of the heroes was assigned to an important duty. Captain America and Bucky were sent to guard a top-secret prototype.
Okie dokie. And we are back. And yes, I'm with you, Nanners. This is, this is not good. These days, thoughts about my father rarely cross my mind, so when I saw the label, I couldn't help but smile. How many times have we drunk together? How many times have we drunk it together? Twice? Once for my 21st birthday, and once again when I came back to take care of you. You promised to drink with me again when my first child was born. You ran out of time, old man. Yeah, good old #1 whiskey brand whiskey. I knew that if I took a sip, the conversation would go south. That's why I decided to... We should probably not drink, huh? As I'm probably just going to say go to sleep. But as always, I'm curious what you guys have to say. Even if I might not... I'm probably not going to drink it anyway. But... Drink? I'm curious if you guys are on the same page as me here. I still got this one. Oh, that's that. Okay. And yeah, I think you guys are probably going to agree with me here anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the sleep option because I'm sure someone is saying drink. Silver, is that you? I'm going for that. You know, I'm even going to vote in the poll here. I'm going to vote for sleep. We're going to put it away for now. I know what you're trying to do there. I appreciate it. I like the element of chaos. Alright, we're just going to go to sleep. This is, he knows this is a bad idea, too. That was too much excitement for one day. Didn't feel like indulging myself in a drunken trip down memory lane any longer. Besides, I was looking forward to some quiet time the next day. I put the bottle away and dozed off. Oh boy, somewhere else. Okay. Her again. Reporting in. What's the status? She's on the move again. I found a tracking device. Looks like she ripped it away with her own teeth. Ooh, oh. Okay. I've spoken with a guy who saw her at a local gas station. Seems she got tangled up with the local authorities. Nothing we can't handle. This better not influence your schedule. It won't, sir. Good. You have 24 hours to contain the situation. Keep a low profile. Yes, sir. Oh, God. It's Albert Wesker and Ada Wong. That's who this is. The additional asset has been involved, by the way. Once the target is contained, we will have another task for you. Understood. Guys, this is pretty good. This is doing a lot to keep me invested. Anyways, the next morning, 9 o'clock. That night I slept like a baby. To my own surprise, I woke up fresh and energetic, which is rarely the case. Didn't take me long to realize why. When I looked out the window, I noticed that the sun was already high. Must have been out for at least 10 hours. Yeah, I was gonna say, he got in here like a little bit after 7, so yeah. It was a good sleep. Which meant I'd wasted my first day. No animal I was interested in would be active in the middle of the day. 9 o'clock really the middle of the day? I feel like that's still morning. I opened a window to let in some fresh air. Cool breeze carried the smell of pine cones and wet moss, stirred a feeling of nostalgia. However, I couldn't dwell on it for long. I heard the barking again. The dog had to still be out there somewhere. What's wrong with that damn mutt? Closed the window, but got me to thinking. Why would a dog still be out there? I decided to check it out. Leaving it like this could be dangerous, especially if the dog was aggressive. Stumbling upon it during a hunt could end badly. I grabbed a pocket knife from the shelf and my bag with Natalie's sandwiches. Stuff I'd bought at the gas station was still inside. I took my rifle, too. The dog had rabies or some other disease. It would fall on me to do something about it. Oh, please don't. Let's not have that, please. Armed, I left the cabin. This is kind of pretty. I like the art style of this game overall. Like, it does have... To say amateur, I feel like is doing it a disservice. It feels very indie. Like, it's obviously not, like, super high budget. But I like what they've done with it. It does look good. And there's enough visual in it. Like, I hate it when the visual novels really skimp out on the visual part. When it's literally just, like, cardboard cutouts walking around. Like, in this one, they actually bothered to draw a lot of stuff. And even animate some of it. Following the barking was difficult. I couldn't use any of my usual tracks, so I walked into the forest blindly. Whenever the dog went silent, I was left without any clues of where to go. So I just waited patiently for it to start making noise again. Can't say I really minded. In the end, a chance to spend time surrounded by nature was the reason why I'd come here in the first place. Fortunately, but oddly at the same time, it seemed the dog wasn't moving at all. Like it was just sitting there barking the whole day. Wandering through the forest took me almost 2 hours. Must have been long past noon when I finally found it. See, that's the middle of the day. Oh. I'd expected many things, but not what I saw. Instead of a stray mutt roaming around, it was a dangerously looking hound tied to a tree. Yeah, what the hell's going on here? It was a magnificent beast, big and sturdy. I didn't know much about dogs, but even I could recognize a purebred when I saw one. It looked like it had spent at least a couple of days in the forest. It was a bit dirty, but still healthy and strong. So who left it there? So, obviously someone must have left it there. There was a bloody wound on his neck. The collar must have cut his skin when he struggled to set himself free. No. Some bastard must have left him here to die. I laid my hands on the guy who did this. Alright, well that's, points in your favor, Jack. Even just thinking about it made me furious. Someone decided to leave an animal to starve to death? Like he couldn't leave it at a shelter? And why? Out of shame? Because it was a long drive? It was all trivial. And yet, there we both were. Hey there, buddy. Oh, okay. Easy now. Easy. Easy, boy. I tried to approach the dog, but it turned out more difficult than I'd expected. I had to focus on keeping all my fingers intact. First of all, I had to free him somehow. Touching the collar was out of the question. Tinkering with it at this point would cause him too much pain. Cutting the rope seemed to be a better option, but I couldn't do it without getting closer to the dog. I needed somehow to gain his trust. Oh, I mean, we gotta approach from the side, right? That's how we deal with dogs? That feels right. We have dog experts in the chat. Once again, I think I'm going to approach from the side unless you guys, like, totally swing this pole. But the side sounds right. I think that's what we're supposed to do here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared now because I don't want to mess this up. I want to have dog friend. I want to have the dog buddy. But Olympia seems to agree with me. I don't know if anybody else has any expertise in this matter. Let me see here. Looks like everybody is saying from the side. That's kind of what I thought. That was my first instinct as well. Let's see here. Yeah, everyone is saying the side. All right, we'll go with the majority on this one. I didn't want to make him feel more threatened than he already was, and that's why I decided not to rush things, slowly approaching from the side. He seemed tense and alert, but didn't make any move. Can't say it was big progress, but hey, at least there's no growling this time. He looked at me, baring his fangs. This wasn't the way to go after all. I had to start from the beginning. Okay, so we do have to approach head on. With the rope tied to his neck, I could more or less predict how far the dog could reach. That's why I decided to approach him head on. The worst case scenario, I would just get out of his range. It was a poor choice. He didn't attack me, but he definitely felt threatened. He took a step back and bared his teeth, wrinkling his nose. Okay, so there was no right answer with that one. I think with that one we just had to exhaust both the answers. I could see it in his eyes that he didn't want to fight me, but knew that he cannot run away. If he got any closer, he would snap. Avert or look in the eye. All right. Look in the eye. You guys appear to be going for that one this time. Okay. Among humans, when you want to convey sincerity of your actions, you look the other person straight in the eye. But apparently that's not how you do it in the animal kingdom. The more I looked, the more frightened the dog grew. He got low on his legs, his tail curled, took a step back, but at the same time prepared to make a leap. It wasn't the kind of reaction I'd wanted. Oh, damn it. Things didn't look good. I was worse at handling dogs than I'd imagined. Things that continue this way, I'd never be able to get him to cooperate. I couldn't just leave him there. I had to find a solution. I took a step back and watched him pull himself up. I tried not to look him in the eyes. Fortunately, I had one more ace up my sleeve. I didn't want to make him feel challenged, so I gave him space by averting my gaze. I was still a little worried about how he would react, so I watched him from the corner of my eye, ready to back off if needed. But it seemed that the dog finally gained some confidence. He started to wag his tail timidly. Alongside the fear, I caught a glimpse of curiosity. The fangs were still there, but more as a reminder than a weapon ready to be used. He was waiting for my next move. I finally got my chance. We were far from friendly terms, but that was about to change. I reached for my bag and opened it slowly. The lovely smell picked the dog's attention immediately. I had something no meat eater would be able to resist, especially not one that had spent just a few days stranded in the forest. I fished into the bag and pulled out one of Natalie's sandwiches. Sorry, Nat, it pains me to do it, but it's a necessary sacrifice. I know you'd understand if you were here. With a heavy heart, I grabbed one of the sandwiches Natalie made for me yesterday. It was probably not the healthiest food for the animal, but he probably didn't care. Time for worrying about nutritional values would come later. I ripped at the packaging and threw its content near the dog. It disappeared faster than I'd thought possible. The dog must have been here for days. Hey, you must be really hungry, huh? No worries, there's more of it. I unpacked 2 more sandwiches and tossed them to the dog. With his fangs out of my way, I finally had my chance to take care of the rope. It was a thick one, polyester cover. Didn't know much about ropes, but if I had to guess, I would say it was probably used for climbing or sailing, somewhere where durability counts. And the knot used to tie it around the tree wasn't trivial either. When the animal tugged in an attempt to free himself, it only grew tighter. At this point, there was no way to untie it, not with a pair of sharp teeth ready to bite my arm off. I needed to cut the rope somehow. The problem was that I wasn't sure if I was prepared. I quickly recalled all the things I had with me. I could use. Well, I mean, obviously we've got the pocket knife. Cut the rope with the flashlight. Smack the sandwich on the... I'm not going to make a pull. Well, an obvious choice. What else is a knife for? Sadly, it wasn't that easy. The knife was pretty dull, still useful for opening things like cans, but not so much for cutting. A rifle. Use the sandwich. I rubbed the sandwich on the rope. With the rope so thick, it would have taken ages before I got through even half of it. I needed something else. Do we actually use the rifle? That seems like a bad idea. But I mean, what is anything else actually going to do? Like nothing, right? The rifle is the only thing. Alright. Well, shooting through the rope seems like something that could technically be possible. Probably. I've seen it countless times, but I had serious doubts if it would work in real life. It is a bad idea. In the end, I concluded that it would be a poor choice. Not only that I could... We just need to go through everything here. Not only I couldn't predict if it would really work, but the sound of shooting would terrify the dog. Moreover, it could hurt him in the process. Needed to come up with something else. He did bring a knife. The knife didn't work. Natalie Sandwich, doing a great job so far. Still needed them to keep the dog occupied. Not like I could actually use them for cutting anything. Energy bar. Those bars look pretty good, packed up with fruits, wheat, various kinds of nuts. Could keep going all day long. But it's not like they could give me enough energy to tear the rope with my bare hands. It wasn't a video game. We're not in a video game. Sandwich. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Olympia. Enjoy the lurk. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Oh my god, thank you so much for the hundo bits. That's awesome. Thank you for being you, too. Olympia, you are amazing and awesome, and I appreciate you a lot. Be sure to give her a follow on Twitch. Olympia's awesome. Okay. I needed something else. Batteries? Tended to use the batteries I bought at the station in the flashlight. So far, I had neither the chance nor the need to do it. Took one out of the packaging. No, just no. There's no way to use the flashlight to cut. Wait, I have an idea. The flashlight itself is useless to me now, but the light bulb! God damn it, the flashlight was the answer the entire time. The light bulb could be used for various things. Starting a fire was one. This seems like a bad idea. Couldn't you just like keep go? I would just keep going with the knife, honestly. I took the flashlight apart and picked the bulb. I feel like we'd be better off just using the knife and keeping the flashlight. I had all the things I needed. Now is the time I set my plan in motion. Let it be known that I tried literally everything else before this. So this is not my fault. The game would not let me do anything else. Using the pocket knife, I broke the light bulb to expose the tungsten filament, then placed it under the rope, carefully touched the base of the bulb with the battery. Filament lit up immediately. The heat allowed me to melt the cover of the rope, which made cutting it much easier. As I was cutting the rope with my knife, I kept watching the dog. Okay, so he does cut it. He just needed to make a little flame to make it possible to cut. I knew that he would attack if he sensed hesitation or fear. Dogs respond to emotion. I focused on the rope and tried not to think about him snapping at me. Took a couple of minutes, but eventually the dog was free. Hey, buddy, your prison is over. Woof. What do you want to do now? Not that you have much choice. Sorry, mate, but you look like a typical lap dog. Staying here is out of the question. Plus, your neck looks pretty bad. Someone should take care of it. I know a guy, but I need you to come with me back to my cabin. It's an hour's walk from here. So, what do you think? Are you up for a stroll? Ruff. I'll take that as a yes. Doggo for daughter. Perhaps so. It probably wasn't a yes. The dog was still wary and rather hesitant to follow me. No wonder. It was impossible to tell how long he'd been tied to that tree. Thankfully, the last of the sandwiches did the trick. Alright. Thank God we made Doggo friend. Oh, here's Jane. Somewhere else. What's that supposed to mean? Was able to lead the dog all the way back to the cabin. I pulled my phone out and called for reinforcements. I knew how to patch up small scratches, but this guy needed someone more skilled than me. Hey, Bob. Hey, veterinarian boy. Hey, Jack, you remember, you must have been good with ladies. Yeah, sure. I need your help. You know a thing or two about treating animals, right? Yeah, a thing or two. Why, you had a change of heart about shooting animals? No, I still hold my point. But I found a dog tied to a tree. Some bastard left him to die. He's in bad shape. Did you beat up the guy? No, but I would have if I had the chance. Anyway, the dog needs your attention. Wow, I mean, it's awful. Just let me grab my gear and I'll be right there. Are you going to leave your store unattended? Yeah, 2 hours won't hurt me. I've earned the weekend's money already. The troops that arrived recently at Murphy's base left a lot of cash. All right, thanks, man. See you soon. All right, Bob is coming. Bob is coming. Bob is coming. Hell yeah, Bob. Oh, doggo. Bob came earlier than I expected. My guess was he'd been speeding all the way. Hey, Jack, where's the patient? You don't waste time, do you? Over there. Took some convincing to get the dog to walk through the door, but in the end, a prospect of a warm place to rest won him over. Bob approached the animal slowly. He clicked his tongue to get the dog's attention. Then he extended his hand so the dog could smell it. Unlike me, he seemed to know exactly what to do. I mean, yeah, that's how you get an animal's attention, is you kind of, it works for dogs mostly, but to kind of put your hand out, not like to put it too much towards them, kind of let them go towards it and let them get the scent. That's how you can, like, at least begin a relationship with an animal like that. Obviously, it's not always going to work if they're, like, feral and going nuts, but if they're calm, that's how to start. He reached down to remove the collar. I wondered if he would keep his hands intact. Fortunately, he was. Not only that, he managed to clean the wound, even though the dog clearly wasn't happy about it. The animal began growling and leaning away, but the fearless man grabbed him firmly. The dog calmed down. Though I wouldn't openly admit it, I was impressed. I never would have guessed that a simple guy from a small gas station would know much about handling animals. To be honest, I used to look down on him. I didn't know why exactly he abandoned his studies. He seemed amazingly skilled. I doubt it was because of poor marks. All right. Did as much as I could. The wound isn't actually that bad. His neck is swollen and there was some bleeding, but the cut wasn't deep. And he is a tough little fellow. But remember, in the end, I'm not a specialist. You should take him to a professional. Yeah, I know. It's just that there's no vet around here. Driving this fellow back home with that wound would have been pretty hard on him. That's why I called you. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be open to trips with strangers yet. I also brought you some dog food. Don't give him too much at once. If he didn't eat for a few days, he might not digest it properly. Anyway, what will you do with him? I don't know yet. When I found him, I just had to help him. Didn't have much time to think about what to do with him later. I don't feel like giving him to a shelter. I don't feel like giving him away to a shelter. Maybe you could take him? He seems to trust you. I would love to have a dog, but you know fully well that I can't, Jack. Don't tempt me. Why not? You seem to be doing pretty well these days, and... No, just no. You don't know how serious my debts are. I won't take responsibility for a living creature when I can't predict if I'll be able to pay my own bills next month. That's pretty responsible. How'd a guy like you get into such debts? Well, long story short, back when I was still studying, me and my brother took over our father's company. It was in pretty bad shape, but we were sure we could restore it and start making money again. I even dropped out of college to have enough time to make it work. It didn't work out. The amount of work overwhelmed both of us. But we didn't want to give up. We were stubborn people, me and my brother. Eventually, we went to a bank for a loan, and that's how we ended up in debt. At one point, my brother decided it was all my fault, that I hadn't done enough, and that I was slacking. He accused me of all his bad decisions. I snapped and left. I've taken his gun with me. A few months later, I ended up here. Sounds tough. Yeah, I doubt there's anything worse than losing your close one support. Sometimes it's better to leave than to manage with a tough person. And hey, it's all water under the bridge, unless my brother comes after me to collect his gun. I didn't know you own a gun. Well, I need to look after my family business. You never know. Oh my god, is that like a literal Chekhov's gun? It's like that gun is going to come into play in the story at some point, otherwise they wouldn't have mentioned it. So what do you intend to do with the dog? Actually, I was talking with Hope about adopting a dog yesterday, right before we started arguing. Seem to argue with your family a lot recently. I can sense your anger, Jack. Oh, really? What is it? Does my aura give it away? See? It comes out again. Doesn't matter if you believe me or not. Anyway, Hope accused me of not spending enough time with her, so I was thinking maybe getting a dog would be a good way of reconnecting with her. Sounds like what she needs is love, not a pet. Dog was just her way of drawing your attention. I know, but it seems like a good start, right? Sure. Any reason to spend more time with your kid is good. You should give the dog a name. A name. Coming up with one was always tricky. Would have taken weeks if I was really to think it through. I decided to just go with what came to my mind now. I looked at the dog, he tilted his head. First idea was pretty simple. Odin, the Norse god of war, victory, and hunting. It was a good, strong name. The second name that came to mind was Xander. As a boy, I really hated learning history. Yet I liked listening about Alexander the Great. Seemed more thrilling than the rest of the subjects. I wouldn't mind naming a dog after him. The last idea emerged when I thought about Hope. What was this favorite movie of hers called? Dragon something? Where's the dragon? There must have been a knight to defeat it. The dragon, this guy was big enough to be called Knight. I decided to go with Odin, Xander, or Knight. Jake! Let's see. What do you guys think? Doggo, Odin, Xander, or Knight. There we go. I'm actually going to let this one be the poll. I like Odin sounds cool. Knight is sweet because it's a reference to the daughter. Okay. I'll let you guys vote and see what you think here. But those are both fine options. Whew, man, I'm thirsty. Feel like you should family center? Yeah. I know, I hear your argument, Nanners. So let me just see here. I wonder how long this game is. Huh, there's nothing about it on howlongtobeat.com, so I have no idea how long this is going to go for, because, you have a feeling that if you name it Knight, there'll be no Knight in the Dragon Princess movie? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's no information online. I don't want to look too much into it, because I don't want to see any spoilers. I like to go into this completely blind. But, yeah, so I don't know how long this is. You just broke your fingers? Oh no, that sounds awful. I hope you're okay. Yeah, but Odin won the poll, so I guess we'll go with Odin. I like the name Odin. Odin is a good name. I'll name him Odin. It fits him well. By the way, Jack, there's one more thing I need to tell you. Don't tell me you and Nat had an affair. I would shoot you right here. Please don't. I still got my debts to pay off. Well, what is it then? There was this chick at the station asking for Hal. She said she knew you. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, she's just a chick I met and wanted to help. She seemed out of place. Ooh, that sounds really bad. Yeah, I hope you're okay, Sophie. Sophia? Excuse me. At first I thought she was some kind of junkie. She gave me this really weird feeling. She was shivering, too. Anyway, Hal took her to the station, so she's not my problem anymore. That's not all. Another woman arrived last evening, asking after that chick. There was something about her I couldn't quite put my finger on. And boy, she was a stunner. You should have seen her. She was lean like a doe. Okay, do we have to take a commercial break now? You know, because of the breaks we had earlier, we've actually got about 10 minutes before we need to take another break, so that's fine. What was I saying? The other woman? Oh, yeah. She asked about the military base. I thought she might be a spook or something. A spook? You've been watching too many action flicks, Chief. I'm telling you, man, something's going down. So many new soldiers arrived yesterday. Now this woman. There's also a guy in a briefcase this morning, and he... Hold up, Bob. You are getting carried away. It's just another weekend in town, only with some outsiders traveling through. Yeah, you're probably right. I better head back. Got a business to run. See you later, Chief. When Bob left, I approached Odin. I decided to try Bob's trick to see if I could get a similar result. I clicked my tongue and extended my hand. At first, the dog just sniffed my palm, reluctant to do anything more, but after a brief moment of hesitation, he licked my fingers. I took it as a good sign. It was a start. So, does this mean we're friends now? Woof! I scratched his back, causing a lot of tail wagging. It was just as I thought. He was a lapdog. His previous aggression must have been caused by a mix of fear and pain. As I patted him on the head, he was nothing more than a giant pet. A pet with a jaw full of fags and enough biting force to take your hand off. Still a pet. Hope would love him for sure. Funny that. Came here to escape from all the tension with Natalie, but thanks to my new friend, I wanted to go back. I wanted to see the surprise on their faces. I wanted to see how happy Hope would be, and how Natalie, unsure at first, would change her mind as soon as she saw them playing together. Yeah, I think you might need to be with the dog for a little bit, build up a little bit. Also, you probably want to get it checked out by an actual vet before you bring it home, or at least, let your daughter hang around with it. There's a lot to consider here. Ultimately, we want Odin to have a good home, of course. I knew it wouldn't resolve all of our issues, and that I would still need to face my shortcomings. The dog gave me a starting point. I knew what to do, and I had the confidence to do it. Didn't take Odin long to start frolicking around. I wasn't against a little wrestle playing, but knowing that the wound on his neck was still pretty fresh, I tried to do it as carefully as possible. Yet when nearly 30 kilos of deadly fluffiness jumped me, I got overturned in a moment. I was too afraid to grab the dog by the skin. Soon I regretted I hadn't done it, as our little play caused additional costs. I heard a loud crack near my right pocket. Okay, buddy, stop. That's enough. No, Odin, enough. Sit. When I finally managed to get from under the dog, I reached into my pocket only to find that my phone took the whole enterprise pretty badly. Ooh, the screen was covered in cracks. The battery went loose. The frame above the speaker was smashed. For a second, I thought it was done for. Okay, so now we're alone in the cabin in the woods without a phone. Fortunately, as soon as I put the battery back in, the phone came to life. The case was cracked, but it was still usable. Ooh, okay, so we still got something. In the end, I decided to call it a night. It had been a long day. I planned on going on going for a hunt in the morning, so hitting the bed early was crucial. Reporting in. This is not a scheduled call, Agent. The woman got away. No one told me what to expect of her. She attacked several people in the hospital. I saw her. Calm down, Agent. This wasn't in the briefing. The girl basically bit her way out of the hospital and jumped out of a third-story window. She was like mad. I've never seen anything like that. And others. The locals are shocked. Sheriff wants to organize a manhunt. I've already seen soldiers from the military base moving around the town. The town will undergo a quarantine in a matter of 2 hours. This should make your second task easier. Your briefing. Listen to me. If what she's carrying is infectious, your quarantine won't be able to contain it. People will die. I need to find her. Calm down, Agent. Focus on your second target and let us do our part. What about my extraction? You'll figure something out. Your task is to secure the scientist and get him out alive. And the second asset? He is none of your concern. Find the scientist, get him out alive, bring him to us. Do not fail this time. We would be very sorry to see you go. Whew. Man. Guys, I am way into this, but we are just about out of time for the evening. So, I think we gotta end stream now. Because this seems like a good stopping point. But I'm like way into this. I think what we're gonna need to do is next Sunday, which is supposed to be our Super Paper Mario stream. I think we're going to need to finish this next week. Yeah, this is a story. Yeah, I think Yeah, plus it's a lot of talking, so like I would push through it, but it's like I'll lose my voice if I keep going. Like I have no idea how long this goes for is the thing. If it was 20 minutes left, I'd push on, but I have no idea how long this goes for. But I think we need to play this next week. I think this needs to be the game for next Sunday. I think we need to finish this next week. Because normally for these the Switch sale Sunday streams, if there's something I want to come back to, I would come back into a month in like a month's time when we do it next month. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to wait a month for this. I do not want to wait for the next Switch sale Sunday stream to dive back into this. I think we need to finish this next week. Depending on how long it is, we can probably do some Paper Mario after that, so we'll see how it goes. Like, if we finish it in like an hour, we'll change over to Paper Mario. I guess we'll see how it goes. Hey, buddy. Hey, Zan. What's up? I hear you meowing. Don't worry, I'm finishing off. We're going to relax now in a sec. We're almost done. Yeah, if I wait a month... Yeah, no, we're not... Yeah, next week, we're going to come right back to this. This is going to stay, like, in sleep mode on the Switch, because I'm probably not going to use it much in the intervening week. But yeah, we're going to come back to this and finish it next week. And of course, that'll be Sunday next week, so this will be the Sunday game for next week. And after we finish this, we will go back to Paper Mario, the Origami King. And actually, I do have Sundays planned for a little while, because after we finish Paper Mario, we're actually going to be starting Breath of the Wild on stream, which is a game I've played before, but I want to stream it. And I want to do some of the DLC that I've never done before, because I haven't played the Champions Ballad. So the plan for Breath of the Wild is that I've got the Switch version. When I played it on my own, I played the Wii U version. So I'm gonna play the Switch version on stream, and then when we finish the game, when we beat it, I'm actually gonna switch over to the Wii U version, because I own the DLC on the Wii U. And I already did all the shrines. I got, like, super badass armor. So after we beat the game, I'm going to, we'll switch over to my old save file. So I've got all my, powerful gear, and we can do the Ballad of the Champions. And that's, of course, all leading up... the reason we're doing that now is because Age of Calamity is coming out, the new Hyrule Warriors, which is a prequel to Breath of the Wild. So after we do that, then we'll do Age of Calamity... And after that will probably be Avengers, because I do still want to play the Avengers game for PS4. I'm just waiting for me to get a good used copy for a decent price. So that's probably when we'll do that eventually. So that's still going to be on the list eventually. And of course, you guys know that Saturdays are dedicated to Kingdom Hearts. That's still what's going on over there. Whew. Yes, this was I think we found a gem. I think we found a good gem. This is definitely the most... I did not expect the most interesting game tonight to be a visual novel. This came out of nowhere for me. I paid like 59 cents for this or something like that, and I'm very happy with it so far. So I'm actually excited to continue this next week. Question now is, who are we going to raid? Because we always like to do a raid, because you guys get channel points if you stick around for the raid. Now, it looks like Katharina Game... The lovely, the talented, the always amazing friend of the show, Katharina Game, is she's doing some pixel art. Ooh, that's fun. So let's go say hi to Kath. Kath is very cool and very chill, so she always has the best streams to wind down on a Sunday evening. But thank you guys for joining me. This was a great stream. Thank you guys thank you to everyone who subbed too, because I gotta go back here. Yes, thank you so much to Destiny for the sub. Thank you to Nanners for gifting a sub. Thank you to Fyrus for the resub. And thank you to Olympia for the bits. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate you. Yeah. And of course, if you want to hang out with me outside of the streams, you can usually get in contact with me on the Discord. I'm usually hanging out there. You can follow me on Twitter, which links to everything I do. The YouTube channel has passed 9,000 subs. I'm hoping to hit 10 before the end of the year. That would be amazing. There should be a new video going up there on the YouTube channel in the next couple of days. So if you're not subscribed over there, be sure to do that and check that out, because that's the best thing I do. And yeah, we're going to get this raid going. Here's the Bhutan. Let me see here. We're going to go and raid Kath. And let me see here. You can copy and paste this message here if you are subbed. If not, then you can just yell Merry Raid when you get in there. But thank you guys once again so much for joining me. And until next time, true believers, Excelsior!